This was a mistake.
Big Bill,
This
baby.
was a mistake. We woke him up.
I need T-shirts that are large, but XL sleeves. Swear to God.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Why,
Buy.
have you been bulking?
That's not bad, dude.
It's not bad.
Definition.
All natural.
I mean,
I
obviously.
mean, I just woke up.
Are you talking about building your body a little?
Yeah, summer 2021.
You gonna get shredded?
Me.
You gonna
That's
get
mine.
shredded? You gonna dry out or what?
I'm going to dry out the whole 9. Me and Shane.
Yeah,
You guys gonna dry out?
Yeah.
I'm drying out right now.
Shane's going to get on the Peloton.
I'm gonna get jacked.
Big
Dude, I'm
ass
telling you,
legs.
it's the only move. It's the only thing that makes sense anymore to get as ripped and jacked as
Summer
possible.
21 is mine, actually. I regret to inform you. 21 has become
You can
mine.
share it.
I'll give you a taste, but summer 21.
I mean, a few weeks back, I already claimed that summer.
I remember you
2021
claimed
time.
summer. I regret to inform you, summer 2021 is mine.
Yeah. I texted Spade this morning at about 5 o'clock.
My favorite thing to do is steal somebody's bid on the air before they get to say it.
Yeah, I texted Spade this morning. The pump is nonfiction.
We talk, but you go to a Patriot gym.
Oh, yeah. No mask.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you find this?
Huh?
How'd you find this thing?
Hey, man. We find each other.
You went down there and just saw.
I was driving a truck in the morning, and the windows are tinted during the day. So the lights were on. And when I was driving by, I saw inside that.
You found some
What'd
like-minded.
you see in there?
No mask.
Saw guys with no mask working out.
You saw
Didn't
guys.
see a guy. It was actually a girl working
saw
out.
guys
Nice
working
track.
out?
You guys want to do this?
I'm not trying to say you're gay. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
want
you're
war at
gay.
all.
I'm saying you saw
You
dudes
saw
working
men
out.
working out. You pulled it. You said, you slammed on the brakes,
Oh, you hit those. That's what those trucks are for. Those Jake brakes. Are,
and then you fucking pulled in.
This is funny happy time.
you saw some
I come
deep
from
tanks.
I come from a long line of bodybuilders. Matt, didn't Spade do something to you once?
What do you mean?
Your
Yeah, put my
illustrious-
picture, my before and afters, dude. What's
What
wrong?
happened?
What's wrong with before and afters?
What did he do? What happened though?
I took before and afters, dude. He got his hands on my befores, dude. I never
Why
took
would
the
you ever
afters
take befores?
to track my gains, dude. Well, I was bulking. I was gonna cut down, so these
Yeah.
before and afters are gonna be sick.
So
Dude.
you had befores.
I had
this was
befores.
personal?
and it wasn't just befores, but I was like, dude,
How old were you?
I was in college. I was like 20, 23. Fucking in my underwear rolled up.
So why were you
dude.
doing this?
Oh my god, what?
Why were you doing it though?
To measure my gains, dude.
Just for yourself?
No, I was doing it with Wes. I was doing it with Wes, and he was like, "We have to measure," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, obviously, we got
I'm
to
gay.
see what we're getting." I mean, I don't know why you're bringing sexuality in this.
You guys know, you pull it over, you see the guys there. Me and
Right,
Spade
here
are
is
taking
what happened.
bodybuilding pictures together.
How are these levels looking in there? Is Billy spiking the
We're gonna have
levels?
to delete this. We're gonna have to check these.
No, this is fine. No, please. I think it's fine. Mary, how's the levels looking? Get off the goddamn Candy
He's on the
Crush.
phone.
You should lift his mic up.
Are
Yeah,
you
Bill.
playing Candy Crush right now? Is that what's happening?
What are you
Yeah.
doing? What you doing over there?
I was
Yeah.
into-
Crushing
I'm looking up
candy.
how to make ground orange chicken.
Jesus.
That seems like it could
fucking
definitely wait.
Christ. What?
That seems like it could wait.
Yeah, for sure.
That
dude.
feels like something that should wait. And I'm
That
disappointed.
sounds like someone that must wait.
Okay.
Yeah, that must. I've been watching the industry. I might have to call you into a meeting,
True.
dress you down a little.
So, Bill, you're driving the truck.
You
see
saw a bunch of
dudes.
guys in there taking.
No problem, dude. You're the one who put this weird spin on it.
You saw
I'm saying-
guys taking
No spin
afters.
here. I'm
You saw
just-
some afters in
I
the
just
gym.
woke up. You guys told me to come upstairs, and now I'm here.
We were
Yeah,
right.
I saw a lot of like-minded individuals go
Yeah.
into a gym. And I was like, wow, that's weird. No mask. Maybe it's private or something like that. The guy said, no, I just don't really care about that stuff.
Hell yeah.
I agree with him because there's a very small number of COVID deaths from gyms.
I can see that.
That's true.
Obviously, because
laughs.
everyone's in shape.
He laughs.
Because everyone's in shape. Most people go to the gym.
An insane person.
Most people who go to the gym are in shape.
Yeah.
So COVID mainly affects people who haven't gone to the gym in a while.
The guys with the befores.
Just
Yeah.
before. It doesn't get the afters.
So you took before and after bodybuilding pictures.
Yeah, dude. My mom thought I was on steroids, dude. I was fucking yoked.
No, you weren't.
I was fucking yoked, dude.
You were just real emotional.
What? You kidding me, dude? You kidding
You
me?
were having spaz attacks.
When did I have a spaz attack?
When mom thought you were on steroids, it was anytime I have protein powder anywhere near me, she's like, that made Matt weird.
Are you talking about the time I cried when I overdrafted my credit card, dude? I tell you about when I ran away from home at like 21.
why?
I overdrafted my credit card. So the first time I had a credit card, it was actually when I came back from Brazil, which I don't know if you're talking about. But
Yeah, that's the Patreon. Go ahead, check
overdraft
that
my
out.
credit card very hard. Just charitable stuff down in Brasilia. And
He gave back.
I went hard on the card, overdrafted it, and then like I was like, my dad's like, dude, there's like 18% interest. Like you're kind of you're screwed, dude. And I was like, and I was overwhelmed, dude. And I just fucking cried, and I was like, oh shit, I'm crying in front of my dad. I'm like 21 or 20, however old I was, and I was like, and I just ran away. And just sat across the street, and like Darlington was like a music academy, and just fucking cried.
Oh fuck!
You're emotional beast.
I tried so hard, dude.
And then they were like, he's probably on steroids.
But that wasn't. That was the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
You're just jacked.
Did I
and
take
emotional.
Animal M-Stack? Yeah. Did I know it was banned? No. So it's like, you know.
So wait, I do want to. We need to. So your family, your mom thought you were on steroids.
Yeah, and I don't blame her because I was fucking. I was
Because you were
huge.
yoked.
Dude, I was like.
I
how
can't
much you
buy
weigh right
protein
now?
powder.
How much do you weigh?
225?
Yeah, I was like 240 all muscle, dude. No, I was like 200.
Yeah, it's like been there, done that.
Fucking dude, crazy dude.
Look, I've been jacked. It's not great, so I stopped doing it. I see what you're doing. You like it. You like working out. I've done it. Been there, done.
I mean, Bill,
that.
what's your goal weight?
I don't have a goal weight.
What's your goal like? What's your goal in
I
terms
want
of
to get
body
315
composition?
10 times on bench.
So you just have performance metrics.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm happy.
What was your goal with the befores?
I don't know, honestly. I just wanted to get ripped.
And so you took before pictures. You and your friend took
the afters never happened?
them flexing in your
Damn.
underwear. You took pictures like that.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Spud got his hands on
So
it.
I think how did that happen,
And
Bill?
then young Bannon.
Young Bannon. Spud Bannon, dude.
Yeah, Spud K. Bannon got the pics, and Spud.
Where
and
did you get the
Tom-
pics? I'm saying.
on a digital camera.
Right.
So
That's where it
Spud
was.
and Tom had no idea how Facebook worked. We're not even going to
Yeah,
get into
oh,
Spud's
dude.
Facebook dealings, so it's weird.
You just did, but
No, but fucking Spud got a hold of pictures and put it up on Matt's Facebook, thinking it was just funny, not knowing that everyone can now see that. So then Matt got it on Spud's thing. But the funny part is, Spud got karma for that because Bert got Spud.
What do you do?
He pretended to be a girl Spade had a huge crush on at a coffee shop.
Oh my God.
Texted him for like a week trying to hang out. And Spud's going into this coffee shop thinking he talked to her.
Bert catfish him?
Bodie baby.
What?
Yes. He catfished him overnight. Or not
And then
overnight.
Bert got
over
some
the
karma
week.
for that.
Bert got the biggest
got
karma.
the most
That's what I'm
karma.
saying. Don't fuck with Spade. He will get you with the most karma.
What happened to Bert? What karma did he happen to him? I mean,
Went to
obviously.
fucking jail.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought the Spud played
Wasn't
a
like a
trick on
fun
him.
trick.
No, Spud just took the L on that. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
That's what, on our Patreon, we were talking about just the gay shit I did when I was little.
What would you do when you were little?
I knew you were going to promote your Patreon.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Dude.
War mode.
Just woke up.
Business mode, dude.
Capitalist.
The
Just woke
moguls. The young capitalists.
probably the best podcasters on the planet, but it doesn't matter. No, I was talking about like when Sharky died and you guys all pretended to be Sharky in front of Kathleen and made her cry.
You're talking about Cujo, bro.
Sharky, the first dog that died on the farm.
It was before you were even born,
I
bro.
was around. Sharky was around.
No, you weren't.
Sure was.
Yeah, I was. I was around.
Did you ever talk about the time Billy assaulted our one dog as a young child?
No.
Did I? Who?
You don't remember this?
What dog?
Cujo.
What'd I do?
You hit her in the ribs with a baseball bat. You were really, really little. You were a toddler.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Trouble.
This is back when you were obsessed with Godzilla.
Yes.
I remember you were like, you came in and dropped a bat, and I was like, it was metal too, and I was like, the fuck? Came out and saw my dog just laying in a puddle of piss.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Don't
"What
fuck
the-
with me."
what the fuck did you do? You're like, I hit her, and I was like, geez, you were so little. You were like, did no idea what
I
the
did
fuck
it
you were doing.
to our Uncle Jack's van, too.
That's the thing. He was on a fucking vigilante
I
spree.
was on a rampage.
fucking
I
broke-
Benoit the fuck out when I was like 6. Dude.
He broke my uncle's taillight. Just walked around the bat and was like,
Watched
came
too
back-
much wrestling.
Came back from it, fucking hit our dog in the ribs, dude. I think was
Oh.
like the coup de grace for
That's
the
so
dog.
sad.
He didn't know what he was
That's
doing.
fucked up, dude.
I was just a young goat.
He was a youngster, and he was
That's
watching a
too
lot.
much.
Dude, he was watching a lot of Godzilla.
A lot of sickos do
That
stuff
shit doesn't
like that.
matter. Like, it's not like it happened out of
Watch a
nowhere.
lot of Godzilla.
He was, dude.
Hold on, I know
Sorry,
we've
sorry,
moved
sorry.
past
I
it.
didn't mean
I
to
know
air
we've
you
moved
out.
past it, but I need to hear your side of when you got on Facebook and saw your.
Oh my god,
befores.
dude!
The feeling, dude. I would.
Total dread.
I would.
This Facebook
fucking-
just came out, so I had like 3 pictures on there. So then all of a sudden, it's like the thing is, it was.
You were the first influencer.
It was.
You were a thought. You were being a.
I was
fucking-
Matt Watson, dude.
Yeah.
I was down there. My befores were going up there, and I think I caught it right before like anyone got their hands. Someone was trying. My roommate was trying to upload it and save it, but I pulled the picture off. and they're like, damn it.
I told you I put a picture of my dick on my Snapchat story.
How?
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake. I used to take pictures of my dick and color it, like because you could draw on Snapchat and then send it to my friends as a goof. It's a fun goof, dude. Don't try to pretend like it's not hilarious. It's a very funny thing.
Maybe
but
you can do other things too.
one time I took it and
It was a prank.
it was right after I had not had Snapchat for a while. When I re-downloaded it, I pressed what I thought was the coloring utensil to bring up the tools.
Yeah.
Just sent it straight to my story without coloring on it at all. Soft penis, dude. Just a picture of, like a bushel of pubes and like a soft penis, and it was my story on Snapchat.
Just a pure Saint Benedict,
for like
dude.
5 minutes. For like 5 minutes, and then I got a phone call from Gabe, my friend Anthony.
it was
Anthony
up for
Gabriel,
5
what up,
minutes?
boy? He's a lawyer now. He called and was like, "What are you doing?" And right when he called, I was like, "Oh my god,"
My bird.
because I didn't know where the bird picture went.
Everywhere.
I had no idea that it just. I thought I'd hit delete. I thought I hit X accidentally because once you press add to story, it just went.
Have you ever thought about doing butthole art? Taking a pic of your butt? People would look at that.
That'd be very
for a
funny.
while,
People would be
dude.
confused as to what that
As
was.
what that was?
I was good at the dick pic. Like the dick, you couldn't really see it was a dick. You had to like look, like you'd see pubes or something. But like I would draw like a full football player's uniform on it, and then just have the helmet be the tip of my. Like I took a lot of time with it.
Yeah. So how'd you upload the raw file?
It just happened.
It just accidentally, like I accidentally hit it, and again, it wasn't even a hard dong. This was a flaccid penis sent
This is
to my
the
story.
bench rider.
This was
Fuck.
so I don't think I think I might rather have that than
Hard.
A hard dong out there?
a before catalog on Facebook.
I mean, I would do it today. Just fucking.
Now it would be funny, but if you were
nothing
serious
funny about
doing
it.
it,
What's funny about that, dude?
you do look jacked right now. You've been getting jacked.
I'm
It's
shredded.
nice.
I'm shredding right now. I'm trying to get down to like 175,
Yeah.
shred up and build up from there. But it takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
A lot of discipline. Pretty tired. I woke up at 4 in the morning. Just
Why?
I think just from lack of calories. Just woke up. Woke up like dizzy, like, oh shit.
Yeah, I've talked about this before, and I'm surprised you left out your before picture experience.
forgot all
the last
about it,
time I
dude.
brought this up, because my one
Wait,
friend,
what before did you have?
my friend's dad did it.
Oh, dude, yeah.
My friend's dad did it on
fuck.
Facebook. He took a bunch of befores.
Fuck.
My friend's dad, he was
He
like
got drunk,
60.
right?
I don't.
Before
I
we
assume
knew-
he was hammered. He took a bunch of like I'm gonna lose weight before pictures
Holy
of him
fucking
like
shit.
shirtless in the mirror in their bathroom,
Yeah.
and posted them on Facebook. And I mean,
It never followed through.
it's,
Our one
So
uncle
funny to
just
see this
constantly,
dude.
it's like a picture of him like this on his couch, and it's like in a dark room, all blurry. He's like, every time. I'm not going to say it all.
sounds like
there.
a Vikings fan.
I think I know. No.
Yeah. He lives
Really?
near, he lives near your boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he a
just-
Vikings fan?
No,
No.
he's not. No, he's just always.
Dude, don't talk about.
He's always looking.
I don't
at
know.
the camera.
That's the
Yeah,
one
I know.
uncle story I know.
That was the one thing. Again, my family's so fucking mean, dude. This guy has a thing he likes, and everyone walks down. Did you see the Vikings basement?
Spade painted it.
Did he really?
I don't know if he painted the basement. but he was
Spade only
painting-
did a little bit. That guy did a lot
Yeah.
himself. He did a lot. Sue's not that guy.
He's a
Our
purple
uncle.
people eater.
He is, dude. My whole family went down. It's like this guy's one thing in the world he likes, and everyone was like, dork. It's like,
Yeah,
let him
of
have it,
course.
dude.
I mean, I don't. Pretty much only one family really likes sports in our entire like family.
Not true.
1002. Who else?
I
likes
love
sports?
sports, dude.
The fuck out of here, dude.
You kidding me?
I tried to have a catch with my dad one time. He threw a football to me underhanded. I was like, all right, dude.
Oh my god.
Threw it back to me like that. I was like, all right, dude,
He
we'll go to
sidearmed it,
practice.
dude.
Yeah.
He fluted, dude.
True.
I saw Dad play football when I was little, and he was fucking hammered. He just kept getting tackled and falling like as hard as possible on the cold ground. And I remember watching it, just being like, He came in that night and like stumbled over the vacuum and grabbed my foot, and I was like, get away, get away. You don't know about those times, Bill.
Nah, not
You only
really.
were around the good times.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Oh,
You weren't there for the
Back when
hard
Daddy
times.
left alone to moonshine, dude.
I was there for the good old days. I mean, sorry.
You got clean shaven Pappy. It was the first half of our family, me, Tom, and Kevin. Mutants, dude. Just fucking fully got fucking.
What? Because your dad did he stop? No, your dad
Stopped
was-
drinking. Stopped
Oh,
drinking
really?
right around Billy. They only got the good times, dude. sold the trash business, quit the fucking booze.
You had a drinking dad. You had a drinking trash dad coming home.
Drinking trash dad, dude. You get a fucking demerit from school, dude. Drinking trash dad, fucking turn you around and kick you in the ass, dude. It fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a drinking sales dad.
I thought
still got slapped around. Drinking sales dad will get you.
I grew up. Well, that's also too. That's a charged environment.
Yeah.
So it's like there's enough riding where you come home and you can beat up some kids. But yeah, I grew up thinking it was completely normal to drink like 6 beers with your dinner. Like I didn't think that was weird at all. Growing up, I was like, yeah, you have like 4 or 6 beers every night you drink dinner.
Yeah, which is great. Like people get used to that, but I don't know. I never have. Like if I drink a 6-pack like in a short amount of time, I'm definitely feeling it. Like the geezers is definitely the dads that come home and like start crushing light beers. They're like, that doesn't do anything to me anymore. It's like I do it a lot and it does.
Yeah.
You're definitely like getting buzzed.
Dude,
They probably
dinner.
stop talking because they constantly get their balls broken. Like I don't even feel it anymore.
What do you mean?
They're probably hammered, but they're just not saying it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It's also funny too because I was doing the math. I'm like, that must have been crazy. I think by then we had like 4 kids coming home having like 5 beers
my
at dinner,
God.
just being like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you got to drink. Well, still having that many kids, you got to drink your way out of that nightmare of a house.
But there was no. It was also completely normal. I was like, all right, you get done from work. It's like, yeah, you have like 5, 6 beers, and
That actually is pretty normal.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
It's not at all.
It does rule.
For me now, if I did that, my life would fall apart.
Yeah,
If I tried drinking 5 beers a night, I would instantly fall apart.
it'd be great.
Oh, it'd be fucking
I'd love
horrible.
that.
It'd be horrible, dude.
No, I want that.
I can't stand the taste
You're
of
close,
beer.
dude. You're getting there. Say that in the camera again.
I can't stand the taste of beer. Yeah, shit literally tastes like earwax to me.
What do you like? What's your drink of choice?
Seltzer.
You were pretty drunk when you called me the other night, weren't you?
When?
I don't know. You called me. You're at a party or something.
No, I was just hanging out, Pat.
You went to a party?
No.
You weren't drunk.
Here we go.
You didn't have any drinks. Be honest.
Bill,
Dude.
why is Bill
Party
party?
boy.
He party lies, dude.
Party
Where was
boy.
I?
Big time
Call me
party boy.
Pat. I was just asking for your nudes. I was
True.
chilling.
I thought you sounded.
I was just trying to see that picture of you all naked
What nude?
I showed you, bro.
in front of
Oh,
yeah.
the fucking
I
dude.
got chewed out for that, dude.
Have you seen it? You got chewed out for it?
Why?
Fuck, I was afraid of
I
that.
thought it was a naked picture of me online. I don't know.
No, nobody could see it.
Sorry.
The one online is not.
Oh, that was my fault. I held it directly.
yeah, but
to the
that's
camera.
not good quality.
Yeah, of
The
course.
real one's good. We'll
Well,
get
she
that
was
up.
trying to do the comparison. She was doing a comparison, like, well, what if I put a naked pic out? I'm like, it's different. She's like, "How's it
Everybody
different?"
knows that's different.
I'm like, it's
yours
'cause
is funny.
It's fun. Mine's funny.
Yeah.
Yours
Yeah.
would not be funny.
Yeah.
And so. But I mean, dude, water under the bridge, dude. No big deal. We've grown closer over it, honestly.
Yeah.
Over the Grinch spot. Oh, dude, I tried.
Has he seen it yet?
Yeah, he saw. I showed him.
All right, good.
Took him aside. A little family party. Was
Dude,
like,
how funny is that picture?
It's very disgusting.
That might be the goat.
dude,
That
picture
might be
fucking-
literally the
that
best
You
picture
just
I've
look
ever
like
seen.
pure evil.
It really does.
Dude, I was. It
You
was
were.
like 3 a.m. I was sitting there like with
I
like
showed
a wet,
my family. I showed my family the one you sent.
How
me.
they like it.
Everybody loved it.
Oh, it's so funny.
The
dude.
whole family
It's
loved it.
so funny.
Everybody was like, "What the fuck is he doing? Why is he holding his penis?" Yeah.
Thank God I was.
Yeah, that's what we all agreed on.
Yeah, dude.
How good that. I mean, how close that picture was to literally the best picture I've ever seen.
Although it definitely like
fucked you on your tits.
expanded my tits, so maybe that would have given me the
from all
fucking
the push-ups.
I would have been a meme, dude, of just the guy fucking sitting over the bed.
You wouldn't. No, you got the whole kit and caboodle in that one hand there. There was nothing. Nothing was reaching past the chair.
I had it tucked.
You had
It was
that
under
thing-
my butt, dude.
It
It
was
was, under my butt. It was under my butt, dude. I'm a large cup, dude, for jiu-jitsu.
Oh, dude, jiu-jitsu. Shut up, dude.
I'm a large cup, dude. They didn't have him
So,
in
Bill,
camouflage.
you're driving. You see dudes lifting. You slam on the brakes. You say, that must be it. That's Valhalla. I'm getting in there. And you walk in and you say, fellow patriots. And they say, hey, Bill, come here. They
I just
wrestle you around a little.
Nah, I walked in there. I was like, hey man, just what's up at the gym? Like,
That's
you
my
don't
rig
have to
out
wear a
there.
mask?
They say, hey, man, is that your rig? And I say, oh, that old thing.
This is what you woke me up from a nap for?
Don't, dude. Don't. I saw your face.
This is what I was woken up from a nap
That's
for?
not even a ribbon.
Where's Gay Bill? That's right here from my first floor up here. Where's Gay Bill?
I was just kidding. I hoped you heard that. That's why
Bill,
I said
we're
it.
feeding off your energy
We
right now,
needed
dude.
you. You should wait till you see the Patreon episode. It's
It's blast,
stonk,
right?
dude. It was a
Oh,
classic
dude.
stonkum, dude. We needed you.
Yeah, but I mean, since we're all having fun, back to the crying shit.
Yeah.
Very hilarious when Matt got caught drinking. One of the funniest
Yeah,
things.
we talked about it.
I was
also-
there, though.
I cried when I got
was
caught.
in the bedroom with the SpongeBob pillow in a bunk bed with my sister with it over my face. And Matt's like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, why was Kathleen in our room, dude?
No, Mara was in our room up top.
What the hell was she doing in the top bunk? That was boys only.
Petrified of monsters. Me.
You were scared of monsters?
Petrified.
And then fucking old Stevie Janowski came in screaming. Fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh, I went full Stevie too, dude. Don't worry about it. I got caught. I was just like, Dad, you're a fucking jerk. I tried to fight him 3 different times. I would walk upstairs. I came down with some befores. I took my shirt off and came down.
Kill myself.
Full befores, and I was like, Dad, you fucking pussy. Fight me. And he was like, get upstairs. You're drunk. And I'd be like, who do you think I learned it from? Yeah, the first I mean, he did hit me in the face as soon as I saw him, which is
Well, he saw you drunk and was just like, whap.
he hit me right across the fucking backhanded me right in the front of my mouth.
Oh,
in the
fuck.
car. He got in the car. He was like, I'll give you one chance to tell me the truth. Are you drunk? And I was like, no. He just, boom, just like, what the fuck, Dad?
You probably reeked too. I was just thinking about that the other
Dude, I
day.
like fell down.
yeah,
I
dude.
fell
I
down
would get in the
yeah.
car with like my aunt after like me and my cousin would smoke cigarettes, and she goes, "You guys smoking?" I was like, "No, it was a fire." Just reek of a Marlboro Light.
Yeah, there's so many times where you're like, man, these people, I got away with it. It's just parents that are like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to fucking tell on him.
Yeah, I don't feel like fucking
You know what I
with
mean?
this.
I don't feel like talking to his mom and being like, they were smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, I think someone like sold a CVS, and we were smoking Cool Wides every weekend for like 3 weeks.
How old were you?
I was probably like 17, 18.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when did you smoke cigarettes?
Fifth.
5th grade?
Fifth grade?
So
fifth
like
or
10,
sixth.
yeah,
you,
dude.
you never had earrings, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I remember smoking cigarettes when I was a youngling, dude.
I
It's
started
around
doing-
then, like 10 years old, and we would go out in the woods and just like take we used to just get Philly blunts and smoke them to the face.
We used
Like
to
actual-
roll
not
up
like weed in
paper.
them.
We would take printing paper.
Same.
We were
Head
just
highs,
smoking
dude.
everything.
We used to smoke sugar. Me and my cousin used to roll up sugar packets. We used to just like grab dry leaves and
Yeah,
smoke
we started
them.
smoking weed when we were in 5th grade.
Did you really?
Really?
Where'd you
Yes.
get weed from?
I don't know. That's weird.
Beasters.
I never got
Body
high.
high
I
city.
literally never
Yeah,
got
body
high
high.
once.
That's hot eyes.
Never
and
got
headache,
high. I
dude.
definitely never inhaled it. We would always smoke it out of soda cans.
Pure
too.
red
Yeah,
face.
just get some swag. I
Yep.
don't think I got. Yeah, I didn't smoke weed till I was, I think, graduating 8th grade. I think I might have took a couple res hits, but I don't want to brag.
Yeah.
Smoking res is where it's at.
First
dude.
time I smoked weed was because of Matt.
When was that?
You brought me to Drexel when I was like a sophomore in high school. I went to Drexel and I was
You
chilling.
went and hung out with that pothead
It was
Mr.
with-
Olympia?
It was with
Who was
Matt. It was with
Mr.
you,
Universe
Tom,
was smoking weed?
you,
Arnold smoked weed. There's videos of him doing it.
Tom, Timmy, Kev. We all went out.
Ooh,
You were living over on where the hell is that?
Spring Garden.
Poughton Ave, at the bottom of Poughton
Say,
Ave.
hey, is that your rig out there, man? You're like, yeah,
Dude,
man.
I was fucking young. I was like a sophomore in high school. Matt was breaking down Kanye West and Kid Cudi Poker Face lyrics with his friends when I got
What?
there. They were breaking.
What?
They're like,
Was it?
dude, he mentions getting head 3 different ways here.
What?
I was like, dude, college
Dude,
is
you're
sick.
fucking lying,
I was like,
dude.
yo, you guys were breaking down Poker Face. You're like, listen,
The
he
song
talk-
Poker Face?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Poker
Kid
Face.
Cudi, he's like, he talks about getting head 3 different ways, and I was like, dude, this is fucking
I
sick.
don't remember that.
We were drinking Captain Morgan and ginger ale.
All right,
Wow.
you're right about that.
And then-
Nail me on that. That's my
Yes.
favorite drink.
We went to a party and someone passed me a bowl and I hit it and I was just gone. I remember next thing I know, I was looking out of a window, like going up to the 7-Eleven.
think about
with Bert.
Kid Cudi
I was
and
like,
Wale.
What the fuck is going on? Then I got taquitos and we went back home. That place was sick. It had like a catwalk and shit.
Say, what do you think of Wale as a lyricist these days?
I don't know. I don't even remember that. Dude.
I remember.
It sounds like something I was more into rap.
Dude, I admitted, yes.
I remember
I was
that
breaking down
happening and then
Eminem
going
lyrics.
back to school.
I don't even remember. I don't remember that. So it sounds like something I would be into.
Yeah, it was when you guys had that the blue van because the next day,
Ah, yeah.
yeah, the next
taken
day I
from
was
us,
like
yeah.
throwing up out of the side of it.
Yeah, you don't handle weed well, do you?
No, it wasn't weed. It was because of Captain Morgan.
True.
We were listening to music. I thought it was sick. And I got back home and I was talking to my younger cousin. I was just like, dude, if you smoke weed, music sounds good as shit.
Man. Did you cry? Did you ever get caught
We
drinking?
never got in trouble.
I only got caught drinking once. And I was super pissed off because I thought I was going to have to lose my girlfriend, but I didn't, so I was chilling. I was all grounded for like a week.
Were you super pissed off or were you super sad?
I was super sad. That's a girlfriend I wrote Lottery of Love to.
I love her. Oh,
Hell
wait,
yeah.
what's Lottery of Love?
Love knows.
Love
File X. He saved.
Dude, this makes me so happy.
He
Just
sa-
you guys
oh, dude, he's-
trying to humiliate each other.
he saved. We were airing stuff out before.
Thank God,
I
dude.
told
Thank
you-
God I only have 2 evil sisters.
Yeah.
I had to, dude. The game, but it's good you have brothers that check you on your gayness immediately.
Yeah, it's just
Some guys you can run amok for a while and then you get drilled with something.
That's
they
what
let,
yeah.
Sisters are like the FBI. They like let cases build. brothers are like local police where they're like, oh, we got him on speeding. It's like, no, let him speed. We're gonna see where he's going.
They build like RICO charges
Yeah,
on
they
you,
crush you.
dude. Yeah, there was a file on the computer. Yeah, you weren't really much for getting caught drinking. You're more of like a porn guy. You got
No,
caught
I didn't.
with
I only got
porn.
caught.
You're more of a sexual
I
pervert.
got
More of a
caught with
sexual
porn once.
predator.
You were a sex pervert.
Caught with
More
porn
than I ever
once.
got caught with it.
It was because of you.
Phil
I
made
did
a
a clean
jerk.
out with Hoss, and I got a bunch of porn magazines, slit the box spring, and put them all in there.
Solid.
And then I came home. There was like
How
trans.
like
is this
a-
because of me?
I did a clean out. They were like, "Yo, check it out."
Did you say there was tranny porn?
they were in the back? The ads of those
Of course, they're
magazines.
always in the ads,
They're
come on.
treacherous.
Was it the ads?
Come on, dude.
You don't remember
Nothing wrong
that?
with that. No, I never
Like,
looked
real
at porno
fucked up
mags.
magazines. You
Never
go in the
used
back
mags.
and it's like a tranny and shit.
Never used mags ever.
Really? What did you use? Just Mind Beats?
Yeah, I think early. No, we had porn. We had pornos. We had like
Cinemax?
videos.
You had.
We had tapes.
Where'd you watch that?
I think my one friend's parents were sexual perverts like you. They were obsessed with pornos.
I think you watch a lot more porn than I do.
Don't you dare put that on me.
I don't watch
Oh,
porn
these
anymore.
days?
Yo, I'm off porn. I'm off porn. I've been off porn the longest.
I've
of my
heard
life.
that the McCusker boys love telling you they're off porn. That's
I'm
one thing
off
they-
porn, dude.
They lead with it in
I
conversation.
I go
No?
straight caveman mode.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I sit in my
What,
room.
you,
I
like,
think of
hit
every
women?
time I've ever had sex.
That's nice.
Nah, dude.
It's just I rifle through my brain, then finally.
Like, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
if you can't make yourself come with imagination, you don't need to be
Yeah.
jerking off. I was tempted hard today. I got a nap. Bay was out working out. I had full. I was like, just do it. I said, no, man.
Waking up from nap
swished.
boners are serious.
I swished.
Yeah.
I swished myself jerking off with the person.
It's
who
good
doesn't jerk
staying
off.
at, whenever I stay in Philly, I landed, so I don't jizz when I'm in Philly. Stay over at Sixes. Sleep on the couch. You
Yeah.
Can't jizz. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, yeah,
That's a tough jizz, dude.
Can't jizz on the couch.
Don't they
at
have like a
somebody's
leather
house.
couch?
Yeah, you can't jizz on
Get a
that
sweaty
couch.
back and a sweaty ass.
I've
It's not
never
worth
jizzed
it.
on that couch.
That's like
refuse.
the sweatiest your balls can get.
And
is
you can't
jerking
sleep
off
on
a
someone's
leather
couch and jizz. It's
You-
the
you
wrong
can.
thing. You
I mean,
can.
you can.
I've done it. I've done
Couldn't
it.
you just
But it's
sneak
the
away to
wrong
the
thing to do.
bathroom?
It's the wrong thing
It's
to
a
do.
tough bathroom to beat off in,
That's
dude.
tough,
There's like
yeah.
peeling paint and
Yeah.
shit.
You can't jerk
That's
off
the only
there.
way I do it.
What?
When I would beat it, because I came up just beating off in the bathroom.
True.
I can't beat off. I feel like a weirdo beating off my bed.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You still just beat off in your
I
bathroom?
still go in my bathroom and do it.
Lamorp, how did you guys beat off? I know you and your brothers shared air mattresses.
Yeah.
What was the move?
It was
Dutch
just
runners.
Definitely.
I would beat off in the shower a lot.
You're a shower guy.
Bath, yeah, tub.
Shower guy was when I was young.
Yep.
You beat the hell out of your dong in there.
Brother, I remember
My dong took some crushing
Dude, I used to like
beatings.
try to stick my dick in shampoo bottles and shit. I used to get freaky.
I
in the
wasn't
shower.
getting that freaky, but like the water would make
Yeah, you
water
wax your
makes
carrot.
Yeah, like you get like fuck your dick like bleeds.
Well, here's what you got to do. Well, first of all, I used to vaz up 2 hands. I would go in the shower with just like
Oh
full
yeah, you
on
fuck your hands.
monster
Jelly
hands.
monster.
Lean my double fist against the wall and just fuck out and fuck my hands.
You had a better imagination than me.
And then when I used to try to like take toilet paper rolls and like try to get it.
Toilet paper rolls is the go-to. I think everybody's done it. I think everybody's considered it. I just couldn't quite MacGyver it. Phil hit me with one. I almost Phil. So we're at dinner, and somebody was like, "Oh, my skin's all dry." I was like, "Oh, I have some cocoa butter in my room," and Phil was instantly like. And I was like, "What, dude? What?"
When
I
was
shouldn't have
this?
said what. This is a dinner like this is like Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh
This is like-
man!
And Phil was like, because I said I had lotion in my room, and I was so close to being like, I don't use lotion.
Oh, you almost offended
I
yourself.
had to,
It was a trap.
and then you don't want to say that. You
Well,
can't
you-
be at the dinner
you
table and
do
be
use
like,
lotion,
I don't
though.
use lotion.
You don't use lotion. at all?
Okay, if at hotel, I use lotion sometimes.
True, only on the road.
I don't
yeah.
either. I'm dry.
Hotel's nice. Yeah, I'm a dry man myself.
Same. Although I will say in the shower, if you're jerking off
Shower,
in
you
the shower,
can't use dry
You
shower.
imagine you're getting a hand job, and then you imagine you're getting head. You switch and let the water warm you up, and it's like pretty close, dude. I got a hell of an imagination.
You got
dude.
such a nice imagination.
Yeah, that's a move, man. You're jerking off. Oh, I used to have a fantasy in the shower where I was just getting hand jobs.
You're
from people.
creative.
Just getting. I mean, definitely.
You're a creative.
I mean, yeah, 100%. I would just get hand jobs all the time.
Is this detrimental to psych now? Like your psychiatrist, your therapist going on here. You listen to your
Fucking
therapist be
shampoo
like,
bottles?
yeah, I used to fucking lube my hands up with Vaz and
Not
fuck
at all,
a
dude.
wall.
Not at all.
And then you sit down and discuss problems. Would you say this?
The whole thing is totally
Total openness.
without pretense. Yeah, total openness.
That's awesome.
Totally without pretense, dude.
Go to
Without the
Psychnaut.
rigidness.
Go to
of,
Psychnaut.com.
Yeah, without the rigidness
Check
of.
out Psychnaut.com.
Yeah, check out the website, dude. PSYCH.
Shower slugs are
W.
kind of disgusting though.
Shower
I never
slugs.
go
Me up.
away.
Kevin put me on to the shower slugs.
Yes.
When he was like, it like adds up and builds, and he like showed me one of my slugs, and I was like, oh.
Also, the slugs can get on you. You ever jizz and then get in the shower and then you just get a slug attached
They
to you?
dry out on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
dude.
washes off all the other, whatever the other stuff is.
Yeah, they collect
there's
like
just
All the
9 of
sprems are just
all the-
left over.
yeah.
Yeah, they collect like 9 of your leg hairs together.
Yeah.
They pull it, you're like, ah.
Yes.
Or you put pants on, you're like, what the? Like, oh, I came everywhere last
Oh, I
night.
have
And
jizz on my thigh.
put your jeans on, it feels like half your leg's made out of plastic, and you're just like. But yeah, no, dude,
This is good talk.
it's great talk, dude.
Get your hands off
Yo,
me,
he's anchoring
dude.
you, dude.
Yeah, I know what he's I know what he's doing.
he's
I know
anchoring
what
you.
Bill's
I'm
doing.
saying my
Bill,
whole-
I'm not one of your
Switch.
buds. We're
What?
not playing this.
Why?
So you roll into this gym.
You
see
came-
guys.
you came
Now, do
inside.
you say? What did you say?
I said you came inside here to try to rough house with me.
I didn't. I always try to rough house you because we're pals, but don't do it on the camera. I'm a professional.
Okay. I'm
So
sorry.
he's anchoring. He's just anchoring.
He wasn't anchoring.
You don't think so?
No, he
What is that?
anchors
What's
on
that?
negative.
What's the move when you do this and touch somebody?
on in Nexium?
No,
Anchoring.
I'm saying what was he doing?
When he's doing, he does it negatively. He reinforces. He wants you to feel bad. If he
dude,
feels
I was like,
if he feels you sensing some sort of
You're tense.
insecure, like I was like, oh, this is good talk. That was me saying like, all right, let's change the subject from us jerking off again.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, what are you feeling uncomfortable?
I'm
That's what he
cool with
does.
this.
That's what he likes to do.
You think that's what he was up to? Bill,
Anyway.
is that true?
Bill,
No.
so you pull in.
Yeah.
You see those guys without masks. Did you ask about like maybe an amateur wrestling league,
No, but there's a ton
you
of
run by
pictures of
activities?
wrestlers who visited the gym.
like WWF?
Oh yeah, dude.
Who's your-
ECW, you name it.
Oh,
Christian
Christian
yeah.
Hart?
No, Christian was there. The wrestler Christian.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that is sweet.
That's awesome, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's kind of bullshit that shit still.
I sat behind Edge last year at an event.
Did you
He got it. Yeah, I was on the jumbotron at an event.
Damn.
Me and
It's not a
Soder,
competition,
were
it's
right
my
behind
gym.
Edge. You saw it live,
It's just
didn't
my
you?
gym.
Hey, Lemaire, you never asked the question. Well, how did you? Oh yeah, showered. You guys showered together and jerked off. My bad.
So you and your brother, the shower slugs. You and your brother are the fucking air mattress slugs.
Oh fuck.
Did you guys? So that was the method, was shower, bathroom. But did that carry over to when you were older? Usually that's young.
I didn't have a shower until I was 14, so I didn't start jacking off until I was 13.
You didn't have a shower?
Is it a
Until I was
bathtub?
14.
Would you guys have baths?
Just had a bath.
Possible to jerk off in a hot bath.
Just had.
You guys only had a bath?
Yeah, until I was 14. Yeah. And
What was it like getting a
I think
shower?
that's the most depressing stat. I've never even fathomed that level of. That's a sad level.
Just having a bath. Spud only had a bath for a while.
Yeah.
He just had a bath.
You must clean yourself like once. You guys, that was like
Bud was every morning.
Spud would get the bathtub every morning. He'd clean himself and rinse off his paintbrushes.
Spud was in that thing with no windows in his
Yeah.
house, and it was like 17 degrees out.
Yeah.
Fucking cold as
yeah.
shit.
Spud lived like a gold miner for years.
yeah, man.
Just a guy
Only to
out
come
by
out of
himself.
the ashes like a phoenix.
Yeah,
True.
He has. Spud is king, especially when you find out he's kind of dastardly, like uploading bodybuilding pictures. I didn't know he was like
That's just good fun.
That's not fun.
That's hilarious. If you don't
that's-
understand the concept of Facebook, that's a funny thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't
If you
understand.
understand the concept of
That's
Facebook,
like a really
it's even
mean-
funnier.
It's
Yeah, it's-
obviously it's funny.
Yes.
There's no denying it's funny, but
Yeah.
sometimes funny and very mean.
Oh.
That would.
There was no real distinction, dude. In the,
I understand.
I hear what you're saying, but this was like, 2001 when Eminem. I always gauge when Eminem was like
No,
just calling.
this
this
was
was
like
2007.
Yeah.
2000 same thing.
No.
Eminem was big. Eminem could still call people gay, and people would be like, just worldwide phenomenon. Just being like, yo, those guys, gay. Everyone's like, Sweden was just like,
I was never an M guy myself.
Never.
You what? What did you used to listen to? What kind of music did you listen to growing up?
I had that whole iPod. It was full of everything.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't hit me with I listen a little bit of everything.
Curtis Mayfield, 50 Cent, G Unit, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix,
Eminem, D12.
everything.
Why did you just stop anchoring Shane, dude? I saw
I'm
you.
just saying, you had the iTunes. Tom loaded it was 24 days
What
straight.
did
of
you
music.
personally discover and like for yourself?
David Bowie. I enjoyed Curtis Mayfield a lot.
That was on the fucking iPod. Dude.
Oh, me myself?
Yeah. What did you span out and discover?
Dude, when I was in high school,
Village
Dat Piff,
People. I knew he was going for it.
I
was prepared
all the
that time.
mixtapes were cool when I was like discovering music.
Like what kind of mixtapes?
Like Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, all
like-
that. I love.
Oh,
that
you used to
shit.
like Asher Roth, didn't you?
No, you called me Asher Roth.
No, you used to be big Asher Roth.
I
guy.
wasn't a big Asher Roth.
I thought you
fan.
liked him a little.
I drank. You guys said you're Asher Roth.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah.
I believe him.
Me too.
I
dude,
bet you like
Shane
Asher
like
Roth.
no
Never
ceilings.
liked
I know
Asher
that.
No ceilings ruled.
Yeah, those were all the
but that
mixtapes.
wasn't
Shane liked
Asher
like
Roth.
you liked
I know,
like
but-
punk music, right?
I had a phase where I liked some punk music,
Like
but
Good
just
Charlotte?
like the fucking Ramones.
I thought it was like Good Charlotte, Blink-182.
No, I
Jimmer
never
put
liked
us
Good
on to
Charlotte.
Good Charlotte for a little while.
Who?
No Effects, Good Charlotte.
You were into Good Charlotte?
Not Jimmer liked him. We went down
Oh,
to Busch
yeah, I mean, that's
Gardens and we
JT.
had to listen to his shit.
That's JT Freeze, dude. He still listens.
I
to that.
liked
I hate
I liked Blink when I was younger,
Nice.
and then I stopped liking them. Blink 182, I stopped.
Yeah.
I'd say no. I was always a rap guy.
Yeah.
Always into rap.
For some reason,
And-
for some reason, I thought you liked like pop punk for a while.
I did go through. I'd say seventh. I always rap. Always
Yeah.
rap was always there, and then there was a side of like little Coheed and Cambria.
You were MGK basically.
There was, I was basically MGK. Rap 100% never left, but then there'd be phases of like, oh, I like classic rock or like whatever.
Yeah.
But the rap's always been the mainstay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to grow out of it
Yeah.
I can't really listen to rap too much anymore.
because
Wow.
you got racist.
No, I just like listen. I'm like, this is kind of fucking stupid.
Why?
Like the lyrics and stuff, they're just dumb.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
Really? What are you
yes.
talking about?
They're stupid lyrics. Like it's like the songs are dumb. I can't.
What
relate
example?
to
What's an
them.
example?
Like robbing stuff. Like I can't.
Oh,
relate
sorry.
to
So
that.
now they have to make music you relate to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't you just let it be great?
Or else I won't listen to it.
No, I was asked by Brittany's family over Thanksgiving, like, do you like rap? And I was like,
Fuck no.
I do. No, I do. I have to. Be.
What the fuck?
The hell? Yeah, I have to be working out. And I have to, like, I was telling them, like, I can't pay attention to lyrics because there's sometimes I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I
Yes,
listening to?
exactly.
I just have to stop.
You said that.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're old heads, dude. They understood. I was
Yeah.
like, there's sometimes you listen to it, you're like, what am I participating
What
in
even
right now?
is this?
Yeah, like, this is ridiculous. So, but yeah, that was kind of awkward. They would, like, hit me with some, I feel like I was ruining the vibe a lot of times. I'll go in, they play, like,
Definitely.
a really cool.
You're a fucking white guy.
Yeah, really.
Hey,
You
what's up?
obviously were ruining the vibes.
Yeah, they play a cool song on, and then, like, you know, I was
Like, what is it? Let me Shazam this.
I
Oh,
would walk in with, like, gluten-free pretzels and be like,
oh man. Do you ever think about like hiding your gluten free while you're there? You have to. You can't be fucking eating gluten free pretzels
nah,
walking around.
Brittany turned the whole family. Like, she, like, coordinated a lot of stuff. The first time they just denied me. They're like, we're not making that shit. And then Brittany, like, made some sides for the kid. So
Are they all into it now?
yeah, you know, they'll make. I ate good. I ate real good when I was there. So what?
Nothing. I would just. I mean, even my family, someone would get crushed for that.
I did.
Like if we had like
I
a
got killed, dude.
brother-in-law
It's
that
not
was
real.
like a brother-in-law that was coming over that was like, I have a gluten allergy. Everybody would be like,
Dude, I got murdered for it for the first like 9 years.
yeah,
It was
9.
blue.
You haven't had a gluten allergy. You've had a gluten allergy for 2 years.
What?
Ever since gluten allergies got like,
Yeah.
Dude, I
that's
had
when
it
you
since I
got
was
yours.
21, bro.
No,
Yeah,
you
but
didn't.
when you
Yes,
came
I
out,
did.
when you came out,
When I came out of the closet.
when you
Yeah.
came out with the gluten allergy, it was once gluten allergies
Once you
kind of
got
hit
the
the
real
news.
serious belly aches,
Once they hit the news, you were like,
Dude.
"Oh, I have that."
Billy thinks he has a gluten allergy.
I
too.
just don't ever.
You have digestive issues, dude.
I don't ever.
Bill. What's your last bowel movement look like?
Poop.
Like what?
Shit.
One solid log?
Yes. Yeah.
Be honest.
I drink a smoothie every. I'm
Talk about a
pretty
fucking
healthy
shrimp
right now.
basket.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I drink a smoothie every day. I'm normal.
What kind of
dude.
smoothie do you drink?
Algae, spinach, mixed berries, pineapple, non-fat Greek yogurt, and
Why
coconut
non-fat
water.
Greek yogurt?
It's just good.
I mean, just get regular yogurt. What's the problem?
Don't want it.
Why are you trying to switch this to him, dude?
Yeah.
You came out of the closet when
I
it
don't
was
have any
popular.
weird. I'll
Dude,
eat
no, I
anything.
didn't.
You're like
I was-
those kids. You're like an elementary school kid being like, "I'm bi."
I'm
It's
trans.
like, yeah, sure you are.
Dude, I mean, I wish I was fucking, digestotypical.
I seen you
dude.
slam
Not-
pizzas your whole life.
I did, dude. When I was like 19. When did you see me eat pizza after I was 21?
I think you just got one mean belly ache, and then all of a sudden you're like, I think I'm gluten. I
Wow,
don't think I
dude.
can do that.
Wow, this is so offensive. Wow, this is so offensive, dude.
I'm just saying. I don't personally. I don't think gluten allergies are a thing.
Of course, dude. 'Cause you have a normally you don't have like.
I just thought I
autoimmune-
didn't.
What?
I thought I didn't have a normal digestive system.
You do. You have the regular shitty craps of a standard American diet.
I have a standard craps of a bad diet. I had Hooters
Yeah.
this weekend.
Did you actually?
Yeah, Hooters fucking
food.
rules.
Dude,
dude.
their wings suck.
Who's
dude.
making?
Good
No,
food.
they don't.
bread
They
food.
don't.
They're
Okay,
disgusting,
gluten.
dude.
Okay, Mr. Gluten.
Yeah.
Trust
You like
me.
breaded
you want to
wings?
talk wings?
You like, be honest. You like
Huh?
breaded wings or you like wings that are naked?
breaded
They have
wings.
both.
What do you
they
like
have
better?
both.
I smile. and ask for
Non-breaded are
naked.
better.
Huh?
Non-breaded wings are better.
That's all I'm
Breaded wings
asking.
aren't as good.
That's all I'm asking.
They definitely don't suck though. They're still very
Disgusting.
delicious.
They're chicken
I
fingers.
just
They're
ate them,
amazing.
dude. I promise you, they're delicious.
I've had them. They always made me like. It was
When's the
like,
last time you had them? Pre-gluten?
When I was in high school.
Yeah, pre-gluten allergies. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Ever since when gluten
What did
allergies
you
got hit.
What did you order there?
10 wings. That's it.
That's
Just
it?
Had it? Yeah, it was after the show.
Breaded?
Yeah, they were just their regular wings, but delicious. It was just making me laugh.
What'd
that-
you do at Hooters?
What?
By
What were
yourself?
you doing at Hooters?
I wasn't by myself. The stuff we saved for the Patreon.
You know, it's
You
my
little
birthday.
snake.
No, I was curious.
It's my birthday today.
You snake.
They make you sit on the
No.
stool by yourself.
Yeah, dude. No, we went in late, and yeah.
Shane and his Nintendo Switch. I'll just take 10 wings.
I would love to do
You
that.
go there for the food. Oh, we all.
I haven't been to a Hooters since before gluten allergies were cool.
sound
That's
like
the
Matt
last time I was at one. Before I could. All right.
frequent Hooters.
I went in. Look, I was trying
girls
to
are
get
so
to this.
sexy, dude.
I was trying to get to one
their
joke.
tits.
You guys are ruining it, dude. I'm trying to get to one joke.
Hey, get
Oh,
there.
go ahead.
All right.
You're the pro.
So you're there. You're posted up
I posted up.
on the stool.
Fine. I had a partner was with me. I brought a
Okay.
partner.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
You
Could be
did.
a
That's
girl.
what.
Could
What are
be
you
a
talking
girl.
about?
Could be a guy.
You fuck.
That's white trash as fuck, by the way.
What?
Bringing a chick to Hooters.
Oh, it's such a
Yeah, that's what it was. It was funny.
Okay. Hilarious.
100%.
Food's great.
But then I was just laughing about the food being prepared by dumb sluts.
Yeah.
That's the Hooters way. Just doing an Italian commercial for Hooters. It's like, oh, the chicken wings they are created by the finest, the dumbest sluts. We have all the dumbest sluts that bring you the best of chicken wings.
Did you
Have
hit the
you in
lady?
the background like,
Okay, Bill.
I always figured their chefs were more like sweaty cokeheads.
They are.
Yeah.
Every dude that works at
the guy
Hooters
from
is
Big Daddy?
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah.
I
they
think
were mad.
I think strip
I
club
mean, I feel like you
DJs,
do eat there long
strip club
enough.
DJs during
Also,
the day
there's a
fry
t-shirt.
wings at Hooters and
Yes.
do strip club DJ.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Like, I think that's for real.
And then they host Quizzo on Wednesday night. And that's
Yeah,
it. That's
and they're
the
like
fucking-
protective of their waitresses.
Oh yeah.
They
they're
hate it.
girls.
If you talk to the waitresses, they're like,
They
"That guy
peek out. They have
sucks."
usually that
Yeah, they're always
exposed.
mad. They're always looking at you.
It's their girlfriends, dude.
I know. They were selling shirts there that said "Straight out of COVID."
Nice.
Might have to go on "Straight out of COVID."
With the Hooter thing?
Hooters
You should have just got a Hooters shirt.
could have been the most American thing possible. Just be like, "Straight out of the fucking disease is over. I'm at Hooters."
Hell yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna get a Hooter shirt and cut out the nipple part and just have my nipples actually pop out of the two O's.
Yeah, I haven't had Hooters in a very long time.
That was the first time since 8th grade, and I was like, actually, definitely more recent than that.
Yeah, obviously.
I wouldn't say.
Last week.
Why?
That's the first time you went to that Hooters.
That was the first time I went to the KC, the Hooters Plaza. Usually Hooters has the
It's
best.
definitely
one.
not their best one, but you know.
It's not their best one. You like this? You're having fun. See, this is what's happening. They're just happy. This isn't even a good one. They're just happy it's not at each other.
Why?
Now they can be.
Dude, it's just your
we're
turn.
brothers.
It's just your turn. Billy
It's
got
your
it.
turn,
I
dude.
got it.
Look,
it's your
guys.
turn, dude.
What are we doing here?
This is disgusting. I told you not to tell anybody I was with a partner. What do you do?
I didn't say anything.
Rewind the tape and watch him expose me like the jealous woman that he is.
What the hell are you doing at Hooters?
He's like, quit making fun of me for the gluten. You were with a girl in Kansas.
I never said anything.
Watch the tape. You literally, that's how you said it.
Oh my
You went,
God.
You guys are
But
too
you were
easy.
there with a girl.
Oh my God, dude. You fucking break
God,
down.
disgusting.
You're breaking down.
Makes
on
me
me.
Spade would
sick.
literally never argue like this.
I've listened to it. Spade talks down to you every single episode.
Yeah, you should.
It surprises me how much he talks down
You
to
should.
you.
I mean, I'm used to getting talked down to all the time.
I think you should stand up for yourself. I've listened to several episodes of War Mode where I'm like, geez, Spud.
But he's kind of right.
No, he's not. He's like talking down to you with a lot of times he's wrong.
What you're trying to do right now, not gonna work.
I was close.
You gotta get
I
up
was close.
pretty early to catch me sleeping. What are you
Yeah,
talking
we just woke you up. What are you talking about?
I know. I'll take a nap. I'll take a nap.
just
I'll take a
asleep.
nap.
Just asleep. This is why I said don't sit him next to me because he can't keep his hands off other guys, dude.
Why?
Gay Bill,
We're chilling.
Stop it, Gay Bill.
We're just chilling.
Oh my God. So
God damn it, the Patreon episode sucked. We had to bring in a fucking retarded guy. Just knock it off, Bill.
fuck, man. Damn.
You
I can't
don't
believe-
F with me.
You got one turn in the hot seat and you fucking turned on
Yeah.
me.
No,
Immediately.
no.
Wow.
No. You guys, that was a PA. You guys PA'd
It wasn't a PA.
No, it wasn't. I'm joking.
I know.
Oh yeah, you're the comedian.
Golly. I am the comedian.
So
Lemaire, what were you saying about bitcoins earlier?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I just invested
Lemaire
in Bitcoin
Schiff.
and,
yeah, Lemaire,
and my financial guru, my
School
other
Shane.
financial guru.
school Shane in crypto.
I was just saying put more money in, but I'm stupid.
Okay, guy who didn't have a shower until he was 15. I'll take financial advice from you.
What a loser,
Got him.
dude. Well, what you said he should buy more, right?
Well, because like I was like in my head it was like you'll see smaller losses, but that's only because like if you buy
This is
it's-
crazy.
It's like I know it's dumb. It's 90,000. You buy 500, you get like 1,000. You'll see smaller losses, but it's stupid. As soon as I was walking up the stairs, I was like, "Oh, that's."
Oh, you got it right. You,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
yeah,
never
yeah.
mind.
Forgot about proportions and percentages. It happens to the best of us.
You're like, that's gangster. I was so mad about that.
Oh, fuck.
About what?
That's gangster. Nothing.
Saying that?
It's a fucking fight,
It's just going to fire me up.
What? Saying that's gangster?
And I don't need
dude. What's
to.
everyone doing for Christmas?
I'm going to observe whatever the governor tells me to.
True. You should quarantine away from your family.
No, I'm going
Not
to
taking Christmas away, dude.
What do you think's gonna happen if we take Christmas?
Shit's pure
First
malarkey.
of all, they're taking it, dude.
No, they're not.
They're taking whatever they
I was
want.
just at Thanksgiving.
I mean, not from us. Obviously, we're patriots. I'm saying
Santa Claus doesn't take Christmas off, dude.
true.
How you gonna explain that to kids?
It's crazy
They're
how
just
yeah.
violating.
No, they'll still
everyone
get
right now.
gifts for it. They'll still get gifts. It
I
doesn't
know
mean-
Yeah,
that.
Santa will
From
still be there.
Bezos. This is fucked.
Yo, what's the problem with Amazon? Amazon fucking rules, dude. Let's put it on the table. What's
It
wrong with
obviously
Amazon?
does and exploits the living fuck out of everyone.
How? They give everyone $16 an hour.
They don't. They give subcontractors $16 an hour. They get that. Then they hand it down to someone even smaller. And it's just like the shit they did.
What are you talking about handing down someone even smaller?
They say, oh, we pay everyone $16 an hour. Then you see all those private contractors with Amazon on their shit.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
What, you guys just trying to wind me up or something?
No, for real.
I'm not.
I got a guy
What
a
do you mean,
job at
you guys?
Amazon. Or,
Yeah?
Sorry, I was
Your
working
brother's
with a guy.
talking down to you.
He got a job at Amazon, $16 an hour.
Yes.
It's not bad scratch.
But they say that and they get subcontractors to do all their work. Like all their shipping and stuff like that, those are people who are subcontracted by Amazon subcontractors.
Yeah.
So it's not true. They're lies.
So you're more of
Bezos
like
owns the Washington Post.
okay.
He's a purveyor of lies.
So do you like capitalism or are you more of a socialist?
No, I don't like how they're taking out all the small businesses and making you go to places like Amazon.
So
and
do you think the
Walmart.
government should step in
I
and
think
regulate
they should
that?
step the fuck out?
But then Amazon would even run further amok.
How?
The only
there
way
was
to
no shutdowns or
stop a
anything?
monopoly like that?
Yeah, dude. Without
there was no shutdown.
You're asking
no
for big
shutdown,
business
dude.
to come in and interfere with some businesses.
I'm just
saying
saying,
maybe
I'd
these guys
rather. I
control
wish
too
I
much.
could go to a little like regular
There's-
toy
there's
store
nothing-
to get my nieces and nephews toys.
You ever
but
been,
they
to,
got
you ever
shut
been to a
down.
mom and pop toy store?
Yeah, they're chill,
They're
dude.
depressing.
They
dude.
suck.
The
It's
kids
just
won't
like
even
board
remember
games.
the toys they get.
Dude.
I hated those.
Amazon is.
There was a
Amazon
toy store at Old
Amazon
Ridge Village.
rules, dude.
Is it?
Amazon rules.
I will say
It's a
this:
Trojan horse.
breaking
Trojan
up
horse for
monopolies doesn't make you not a capitalist. You can still be a capitalist.
I hear you, but I'm just
But
saying, like,
you say you
I'm
want
just
to break
getting
up
his
some
goat.
monopolies.
I want normal ass Christmas.
Like, what's that?
Well, that's not up to
Not
you.
everything.
It's
I
not
hear
up to you.
We let every fucking weirdo tranny
That
tell
fucking
us what to do.
Cheeto of a president you had
Come on,
freaking
don't do
ruined it.
Don't do that. Don't do
Yo,
that.
Amazon rules.
I hear you.
It's
But
just
it
it's
obviously
too
doesn't.
convenient. You can't compete with the
Amazon
fact that I
does
can
rule.
have a thing at my house from my phone in one day.
At,
It's
least
fucking-
let me go outside and fucking Christmas shop.
You can go outside and Christmas shop.
I know I can, but I'm saying they've fucked every business over for what? People are eating outside in the streets
Yeah.
in fucking tents that are heated with no ventilation. That's okay.
It's because they're pussy.
That's
If I
okay.
had a restaurant, I wouldn't shut it down.
I hear you,
They'd
but
have to drag me out of there, dude.
people are just pretending like this is cool. Like, oh, wear your mask when you go to the bathroom, but everyone can fucking eat. And we just got to sit here and play along like this fucking.
I've literally toured the entire time and been on it. Like, you don't have to.
We're
You can do whatever
patriots.
you want.
See that? That's us, man.
Yeah.
We're
You can do
mob-
whatever
Well,
you
also,
want.
dude, you got to keep in mind the I think who was it? Stanley Milgram is the electroshock experiment, like the obedience experiment. 60% of people would deliver like what they believed was like a harmful electric shock just because a person in a lab coat like was like, do it, do it,
Yeah.
do it. 60% of people would be like, and just turn the juice all
I
the way
think
up
people-
while a guy was like, ah! So
Every once in a while, I do feel bad about the touring thing.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I'm very susceptible to these things.
They're
I
not
told you.
reporting flu deaths from last year. How are you going to sit there and say COVID is that bad when you're not reporting the flu deaths?
Well, I think they've combined them.
That's bullshit.
If you look up,
And they've never stopped counting from when it started. Oh, yeah, one day we're going to hit 500,000. Obviously, we're never going to stop fucking counting. There's no seasons.
yeah.
This is all
So
fucking
what's this
bullshit.
have to do with Amazon?
I'm just saying, this is the shit that pisses me off. You're in my house
So
right
you want
now.
to save
These are
the
thoughts
yo,
on my mind.
You want to save the malls.
I just want to save them all.
You want to save the malls, dude.
You love malls.
Malls are pretty fucking brutal.
that's what you want. You
I've
want
actually
the
been
mall.
hanging out at malls this whole time, too. Been to several malls.
Dude, can we please do a live from the Concord Mall?
I will do it.
Apparently,
if
it's just like you know, there's people in the middle who like do like nail
16
creams.
cash for golds.
Not even that.
Dude, I've been to-
It's not even that. It's just vending machines and coin-operated massage chairs all down the middle, and then there's just like people whacked out on heroin, just stealing
Yeah.
from everything, dude. It's fucking
you want.
nuts.
I was
empty
just
FYE.
I was just at a totally deserted mall like that. It's fucking crazy.
We gotta get
There's
down
like
there.
there is like 2 stores open in the whole thing, and it's very weird.
It's like
There's, like,
bonsai
old
trees and
fountains.
used books.
There's old fucking kids like coin things that you ride. Like it's very
It's
uncomfortable.
fucking creepy, dude.
Yeah, well, I would like to do a live show there.
We have to, dude.
We could just tell everybody to show up.
That would be so fucking fun. We can go to any one of those stores and like, we'll give you $200, dude. We're gonna do a live show in the mall.
We just do it in the
In the-
lobby.
we should do it in the lobby.
Just do it in
dude.
the lobby.
It's like save the malls,
Just
dude.
set it up.
That would be so fun. Interview people, be like, dude.
Get you out there. Security.
What?
True.
Get you on Overwatch.
I'm doing this for you, dude.
Old
I'm trying to
fucking
save
Billy
the mall. I'm
Rittenhouse.
trying to save the malls.
Don't put any smut on.
I would need you. I would need Overwatch on my Hooters. You got to protect my Hooters if they come for it.
Good point.
You like that scenario?
Yeah.
I
I'll
need
be
you
your
on
I'll be
Overwatch.
your protector.
He's getting his wings. This is Big Bill down the spud, man. He's getting his fingers.
Nah, but I'm just breaking your balls. But I do again.
Why are you
Like,
breaking his balls
Get me hot
about?
and bothered.
Amazon. I'm getting them hot and bothered.
They're
I've
gonna-
had people hit me up before, like, I don't support Amazon. Is there any way I can buy your book? And it's like, just fucking buy it off Amazon, dude. Amazon is pretty fucking good. We've never not had kings and rulers.
Yeah.
That's who it is, dude.
I'm more of a no gods, no masters
Yeah.
type. I hate to hear you
You're
fucking.
living in
It's a very
Matt,
small
I hate to
percentage
hear you
of people.
play roll on.
All right.
Ugh, just lay on your back, dude.
That's the same thing with the elections. Like,
Sad.
oh, it's over. AP
Well, what are you?
said
I'm
so.
saying, what are you doing?
I mean, they're currently going through all the numbers now. It's not over. I'll tell you right now, if you're on that side of history, it's going to look pretty bad on you in a couple weeks.
When you're on what side of history?
Thinking that Joe Biden won because the Associated Press said so?
I don't think anybody will care.
Are you serious?
Like 30 years, yeah, they'll just wash that into history.
This seems like a very historical time we're living in. They're proving fraud on a large scale.
Dude, we're all propagandized out of our minds right now.
But that's happening.
What
Like,
is?
Joe Biden didn't have a bigger turnout than fucking Barack Obama.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I think he
can't say.
did just because of mail-in.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
How?
That makes sense though. Like people that weren't gonna leave their house to go vote would just sit there and be like, "All right,
Would you?
no, I did not,
Yeah, exactly.
but I would
No
have."
one cares that much to do it.
Yeah,
The
but they
numbers
literally
don't make
sent
any
the
sense.
ballot to somebody's house. That's why the numbers were so high.
I hear you, but they sent ballots everywhere. The numbers do not add up whatsoever.
They could have. Here's all I'm saying about in terms of billionaires and stuff. I'm not saying they're awesome or anything. It's just we've always had kings.
Yes.
We always had rulers. Our whole system set up where people
to overthrow them. We don't need to listen to.
Nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to do it. They're going to give you if you try to what is it? If you try to like conduct.
Never thought I'd see you being a sheep like this.
I'm not being a sheep. I'm just giving people the straight facts, dude. Otherwise, they
like, we're always going to have them.
Like, might as well just get used to it. We've always.
I'm not
had
saying
kings.
get used to it, but you have to come to grips with the fact that it's not like they're
old
they're the
Amazon
dudes.
Matt.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jeff got to you.
All right, dude.
Overwatch get a bump or something like that. Jeff put it on the front page.
Overwatch, you don't fucking mistitle my book, bro.
Look,
no, I've made like $33 off of that, but I'm telling you, people think they're like, no, we're free, we can vote. It's like, dude, you're ruled. You are ruled.
Yeah, they're proving that through those voting systems that your vote hasn't counted probably since 2008.
Yeah, it's pointless. Even if your vote did count, the person you elect.
Yeah,
you still don't have any say in what they do.
I'm on a big Snowden kick right now.
That's what I'm talking about,
Snowden
dude.
kind of rules.
You want to
Snowden, I've always fucking, he rules hard as fuck.
I didn't know he ruled. He rules.
The left smeared him. The left was like, he's a fucking, he's actually an asshole, blah, blah. It's like, nah, dude, he fucking rules. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Dude, the fact that people, I think I'm getting misrepresented. I'm like, dude, we have rulers. There's people with billions of dollars who can literally get laws created.
Yeah.
And people are like, I'm going to vote my way. It's like, no, you're not, dude. You're just fucking not. It's not going to happen.
So people have to just kill ourselves?
No, dude. Just tell them to fuck off. Do your thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This just happened where everyone got locked down and no one said anything.
Yeah.
No one
because you're still participating in that system that totally fucking subjects you to being a total peasant. So unless people want to become agrarian, that's what you have to deal with. It's like live off the land, or seize the fucking means of power and control. Dude.
Yeah. You're more of a Sam Adams. You're more of a John Adams. That's how I see you boys.
Heard that.
Sam Adams a little more rambunctious. Like, we gotta go fucking do it. Old softy over here.
Oh damn it! I didn't know what he did.
No, he ended up being
Shane's Paul
elite.
here.
I am, dude.
He's touring around the country.
Yeah, I'm telling him. I'm saying
the billionaires
the Billies is coming, dude. You gotta watch out. But yeah, that's good. You've chilled out. Politics hasn't changed. Seems to me like politics hasn't affected you as a person or changed the way you live, which is good.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just talking to you.
Yeah, I know, but with the face.
I try not to let those like dumb fucking politics affect me.
Yeah, I hear.
And it's good that you've done the same.
I'm telling you, man. It's like,
Why, dude? Because you're gonna fucking swing. You're a lunatic. You hit a dog. You killed a dog, dude. I would never harm an animal.
That shit didn't happen out of fucking nowhere.
You hit a dog with a bat?
They used to videotape me. My sister had an American Girl doll, and they fucking videotaped me doing stone cold stunners, ripping its arms off and shit, all on Polaroids. So this was like maybe
he was making like snuff films with you.
I was just beating the shit out.
I don't remember.
I was doing wrestling moves on an American Girl doll. I broke it, and I got a bunch of super glue, put it back together, and put it in my parents' closet.
Terrifying.
Yeah. But I'm saying there's a reason this shit happens because I get coached into doing it.
I understand.
You think you got coached into darkness?
Yes. Matt and Pat used to pull me and my cousin Frankie outside and be like, yo, you guys are going to fight today. They would schedule fights between
Frankie,
me and Frankie.
like...
Yeah, Frankie lives here.
How'd those fights go? You guys, that was probably relatively evenly. You're big now. Were you big then? Were you big? Were you always jacked?
Frankie's a year younger than you. I had to fight Pat. My cousin Pat's like 6'6".
I think
same
Pat's
thing. We would go to a family party, and you would go to the basement, and people would hold boxing gloves. They put the gloves on you and be like, fight him. Someone would get punched in the nuts.
God damn. Who was the oldest?
My cousin's. Well, Steve wasn't the oldest, but he reigned supreme.
Who was the
Ajax was a monster.
Dictator that was doing this?
Well, it was Kevin, Tom, Steve.
Somebody must have enjoyed it. I used to do this.
It was all the oldest brothers.
I used to make kids fight.
Yeah.
We used to make all our little brothers, our friends' little brothers fight. Yeah. It's the best.
It's awesome. It's like fighting dogs.
It really is.
Not that that's okay.
You can make them cry, but
it's fucking
like really fight.
Getting things to fight each other. Dude, I was thinking about that today, how it's like there's a lot of more people who are just like starting to fight each other. That might be a sign of like an economic turn down. Like a lot more people are fighting now.
What do you mean?
I'm seeing like comedians fight each other. I'm seeing Jake
like
Paul
getting into fighting online.
Yeah, like videotaping themselves fighting.
No, I think that's just Joe Rogan.
The boxers fighting.
I think Joe Rogan did jujitsu, so everyone was like, "I love jujitsu." For real, that's exactly how that happened.
You think so?
Yes.
I was seeing
in
people
comedy. Yes,
Yeah.
Every comedian like also is like, yeah, I went and rolled for a little. It's like, what the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, I think
it's something you should do. You should know how to do.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, dude. I think that could be the thing that
You
saves
were
America.
rolling a little
I
Brazilian
don't understand
jiu-jitsu
how
yourself.
I was nasty, dude.
You went to a couple of jiu-jitsu
like
houses.
if you
down
try to
there.
do
Oh, big
jiu-jitsu
time,
on me,
dude.
like what's stopping me from punching you?
What?
If you try to do jiu-jitsu on me, like what's stopping me from
Jesus
punching you
Christ.
in the ear?
What's stopping you from punching me? Just getting. If you're inside on someone, you can't really swing that effectively if someone closes the distance.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you just start wailing on someone, jiu-jitsu won't. Like
If
the
you-
guys who are like, I'm 5'6" and fucking 130 pounds.
So let's say a
I can
Biden
put you to
supporter.
sleep.
5'6", 130-pound guy who's a black belt in jiu-jitsu would fuck you up.
What if I grab
Beat
their
the
nuts?
fuck out of you.
Bill,
There is a chance if you started pounding him, you caught him.
you're
but dude,
walking down the street.
Yeah,
3 BLM protesters come up and see you.
yeah.
They approach you. What
They're
are you
white.
doing?
They're white, for the record.
No, they're one
You're
of them's
lost,
white.
brother.
One
Come
of
with
them's
me.
white. Two of them are.
When they did, I just looking like. the
One of
fuck?
them's Indian.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them's African American.
Yeah.
One's a
white.
trans woman.
One's a trans woman.
But I mean, male to
they
female
come
to
at
male,
you
female
one
to
at a
male.
time
White, female, male, trans.
with intentions of violence. What do you do? Do you stand?
hurt 'em.
How do you stand your ground?
I'd hurt him.
Would you really?
What type
If
of
someone
moves?
came at me like that, yeah,
Really?
If they're like fuck you,
yeah.
I forget the chant.
Racist,
Something,
sexist,
sexist.
anti-gay.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis, go away.
Got hit with a couple of those.
Yeah. When I see people doing
If
it,
they
it's just like,
yelled that at you and a trans ran at you, what if it was a trans woman?
if you're a trans woman, you look like a man, I'll knock you out.
Yeah.
What if they're hot?
If you're not trying at all,
What if they're hot?
I don't see it like that.
What if
didn't
you
know?
what if you
didn't
do
know?
see it like that?
Huh?
What if you didn't know?
I thought
That's
it
a
was
good
a woman,
question.
if
If
I
it's
thought
hot-
it was a woman, I just go, yo, come on, fucking chill.
What if they still had man strength?
What if they
though?
hit you
broke
with a
your
push?
guard?
Whoa, what's
Nah,
going
if you're
on?
doing that to yourself, you don't have man strength.
True.
That's type of crap. I don't know, dude.
Dude, did you hear?
No, I would never support that.
Did you hear about the book the lady wrote? She came out with about more or less about women transing to like young teen
Oh,
girls
yeah,
transing
and it's
to males.
fucking them all up.
And she came out with she did like
Who would have thought?
in-depth studies.
Man,
Gee,
this
I'm
was
talking about
one.
like raising cancer rates. If you
Suicide.
completely damage your fertility, like you might render yourself infertile. And she was like, the whole problem is
if you
Pump
take
the child full
testosterone.
of
If you
yeah,
take tons of
obviously
testosterone,
you're going to be
it's
infertile.
like it's really risky.
She's getting
dude.
blacklisted.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I know
I think
I'm
Amazon took
I'm
the
changing
book
the
off.
subject here, but this is something I was at risk.
I denounce Amazon.
Actually, I can't even. Never mind.
I'll
so,
say it. What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind.
You
Juicy.
The last I forgot who was sitting next to me.
Why?
what?
All right, so I bought hair pills.
All right, hey,
Oh,
man.
come on, man.
That's cool.
Hold
I
on.
knew you were going to
Hold
do
on.
that because you looked at me there. Like, yo, you're balding. I was like, that's a
Well, you are
projection.
balding, which is I was already balding.
My
I don't care that
hairline's
you're
been
balding.
like this since
You're
sophomore
bald,
year.
dude. No, you are balding, and it's funny that stuck with you. I forgot I said that to you. I'm
No,
glad that
I knew it
fucking-
did because I looked up there. I was like,
I've
he's
been
struggling.
balding. I've been
Like,
balding.
you're struggling right now.
I have been balding.
Yeah, I
Don't,
know. You
don't
bought
do
hair
what you're
pills.
doing.
You bought hair
We
pills.
have,
I
we have
threw
high
them out.
hairlines.
Why?
I threw them out because I couldn't be
You
gay.
didn't want a full head of hair?
I was like,
Come on,
what am I
dude.
doing, dude? No, I was drunk. Bought them off of Keeps.
What's keeps?
I was just watched a commercial and I was like, oh, I'll just buy that.
Yeah, that's the lowest
Forgot about
IQ
it, dude.
shit. Getting caught by like an
I got
Instagram
tricked.
ad.
I got tricked on. No, it was on TV. They run them on TV.
Jesus, what are you, 65?
I got tricked by a television commercial.
You were trying to do some before and afters.
No,
What was your thought
I never
process?
sunk so low as to take them. But yes. Oh wait, no, you have to. I took befores. You have to take befores. You have to take befores.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
What was
have
your
to,
thought process?
In order, I was like,
You have to send a picture of your face. Same with Blue Chews, right?
yeah, no, I don't know about Blue Chews.
Yeah, Spade got it for the.
You have to take a picture of the top and the side so that somebody can prescribe you this medicine. So there are befores of me floating around.
Just like this.
Yes. To see how you're balding. And then,
What do the pills do?
well, I didn't take them because it turns out you have to take them forever.
What?
You can't stop taking. The second you stop taking them, your hair goes bald. You go bald in like a month, dude. You lose all your hair like
That's
right
such
away.
a bad business, dude.
What was in your head doing that?
He was drunk.
I was a
I know you
little
were
drunk, but it was
but
also
were you
like
all right.
that'd be nice to not go bald. Is
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
get
Even
hair
though I've fully I've fully maintained it. I'm going bald.
Gonna
I've
shave
committed
off?
to it. Here's what
You're
sucks.
gonna look like the dude from Apocalypse Now.
I'm gonna look awesome, dude. Just wait. Just
Marlon
wait and see.
Brando.
Just wait and see.
Dude, you gotta get a full shaved head.
He's got to go
No,
right to the
I'm
jungle.
going. I'm
Egg in
going
the grass?
Louis. We're going Louis for a
Nah,
little.
don't do that.
Yes, I am.
Nah, that's sick.
Just go right to the jungle, dude. Fucking
No.
shave
No.
your head.
We're going sides.
Does
Get
your
a
dad do
village.
full shaved head? Phil
No,
does.
he does now. He had sides. And the sides look good, dude.
Sides do look good. Don't get me wrong.
I'm going sides.
Yo, monk.
I'm all right with this. This is what sucks about going bald is literally while you're going bald.
Yeah.
It sucks, dude.
Just shave it.
It's just fucking gross.
It's
It
wild
just
and cool
falls
right
out.
now.
It's not wild and cool.
Yeah.
I just
So
haven't
funny,
showered.
I never think about it either.
You wouldn't until it starts happening.
Oh, of
then
course, of
once you
course.
start going bald, like every time you shower, you're like, Jesus Christ, or like your hair just falls out.
I think it's from having a lot of tea, though.
Yeah, high tea.
My T got raised.
No, I think it's from. I swear to God, I think people
That's
who
what- yeah.
have higher
That's
tea.
why I've been spazzing out.
Have you?
True.
I've been struck down with melancholy a couple times. I've been spazzing. So I come clean and tell you guys that I
Yeah.
got tricked by Keeps.
Nothing.
Bought a
man.
bottle of Keeps.
Yeah.
No judgment here.
I had to destroy them.
Oh, you destroyed the bottle?
I had to. No, I didn't destroy the bottle. It's just sitting in my room. But I'm not doing it. I canceled my Keeps.
You did that while you were drunk?
I ordered the Keeps while I was. I've been
that's
ordering.
vicious.
I've been getting drunk and ordering things.
Stop.
And it's a hack bit that people have talked about. Is like, oh, I get drunk and order things off Amazon. I do get drunk and order things off the internet.
Like the one dude I know who
Like
got
often.
drunk and ordered a Nordic track. You ordered a Bowflex. You got
How do you think I
blacked
got
out.
that Peloton?
You woke up to a Bowflex.
Dude, you have to. The only way I can sit through the ordering process of this, like if I'm sober and I start to buy something, it asks me for like 3. It's like, oh, I gotta find my wallet.
Yeah.
Done. I'm out.
Just wandering around your room like.
Yeah. And then, but what reminded me of it was you were talking about the trans side effects. The side effects of like keeping your hair pills. Some of the it's crazy.
It's like impotence.
It's
and shit.
infertility. You could
Yeah.
yes. You can risk like not being able to have children ever.
Jesus.
But it's like your tits swell,
Yeah.
your hands and feet might swell. Like
What the
I was
fuck?
reading the side effects. I was like, oh, I'm not doing this.
Damn.
I broke my. I mean, I was so proud of the fact that I was
But how good would you look?
accepting my baldness.
Yeah, yeah.
I was walking into, death.
That's just greatness.
I mean, I know guys that get those like skin graft transplants, whatever it is, and they look normal.
I don't.
You
I'm
should just get like a straight up Puerto Rican hairline,
permanently all.
like Aaron Hernandez.
Just a permanent number 4.
no. I'm gonna take it. I'm going. I mean, it was just a slight moment of weakness.
Yeah.
I'm back on course.
Happens.
I'm
dude.
going bald,
Happens.
and I'm taking it, and I'm not shaving my head.
That's a man.
Gotta
I'm
do it.
taking the bald.
Gotta do it for the
I
men,
do the
dude.
same shit with gray hair. People give me shit like, "Oh, you have gray hair. You're 28." Give a fuck.
Yeah, gray hair is like.
Gray hair is kind of
Just
cool.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Bald's an insult.
Nah.
Dude, like you bald fuck.
You hit that Peloton hard enough, dude. People
True.
will be scared of you.
They will
That's what
fear
I'm
me.
saying.
They will fear me. They fear me now.
You look like what's Maury Povich's bodyguard, Steve. Yeah. If you got jacked right now, you'd be Steve. in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's 100%.
That'd be scary.
Jacked.
I wouldn't fuck with you.
No, it fucking rules, dude.
Kind of gay you did it, but
What?
not the end of the world.
Well, I was gay. That's why I came clean.
It's good.
That's the only way to live.
we're here, bro.
If you
Takes
do something
strength.
gay, you gotta admit it.
That's what Society of Protectors is all about.
Yeah, you gotta come
Take
out
strength.
and say what you did was gay.
Yeah.
I don't
about
know.
you?
That would have ruled if you risked that all.
What
I couldn't
lifetime
risk
I
it
was
all.
gay?
And also, they
Yeah.
like spend a lot of time telling you like, there's no risk. They're like, just this it's a little risk, but no, it doesn't happen to anybody. It's like 96% of people don't experience any of these side effects. And I was like,
That's how I'm with LASIK. Dude.
that's
I
a little
want
high.
to get LASIK.
That's a little high.
Yeah.
What?
I want to get LASIK eye surgery, but they're like, yeah, 99% good. I don't want to be the 1% that's fucking blind.
Dude, if you got blind, that'd be sick.
that would blow.
Let me see what you look like blind.
How much would I have to pay you to take? How much would I have to
cross
pay?
eyes?
How much would I have to pay you to take the COVID vaccine?
You couldn't pay me to take the. I literally won't travel.
What are you talking
I
about?
won't go on a plane. I won't do any of that shit. I'm
Dude,
not
you know
gay.
you'll be able to call a doctor and be like, I'll give you $200. Just give me. The
Oh
paper."
yeah, I know that, but I'm saying to get that injected in me, I'll die.
Did you hear about the side effects being pushed out?
What?
Did you hear about the side effects being pushed out?
What
Wait,
are they?
he got a vaccine recently.
Matt
Please,
flu
I got the
shot.
fucking flu
He
shot.
had to for his kid. I understand, but at the same time, when it's still my
He's trying to
job-
get him
That's
fired.
just
I
me.
know.
That's just me.
COVID
That's what it
vaccine.
is.
I'm not giving my daughter that, dude.
I wouldn't either.
I might.
but
We're
you
gonna.
were
I might
saying
come to
something?
blows. We're going to
He
the.
got vaccinated.
We're going to the pediatrician.
Chain, please.
We're going to the
You were
pediatrician.
saying something.
Your brother, your own bloodline, dude, getting
You got
It's a
vaxxed.
flu shot's for my daughter.
What do you
dude.
think?
strokes, different
what do you,
folks.
a
Flu
flu
shot's a good
shot
shot.
is a vaccine. What do you think a vaccine
Flu
is?
shot's good. shot.
I don't get the flu shot. What the fuck you look at me like that for?
That's your brother, dude.
I know.
Different
he
Take
got-
care
I
of your
said
family.
different
This is an
strokes.
in-house problem. You should be taking care of it.
He got
I should be the
tricked by
one
a
taking
doctor.
care of it.
Yeah, dude. I just want to do the right thing for my
proud
daughter,
of
dude.
doctors and
I
lawyers.
love her.
You're what?
Just love her. Huh?
What were you saying before that?
Wait, what'd you say?
COVID vaccine. I'm hearing the side effects.
What are
I
they?
hear they're pretty nasty.
Like
Dude.
what?
Really?
Yeah. I think like sore bones. Sore bones, like 102 fevers.
COVID.
And apparently there was people in Sweden. Was it Sweden or Denmark? They did the swine flu vaccine.
Yeah.
And people got like fucked up from those things. But
Dude,
it was like 10% of people got fucked up
Yes.
from the
The last 4. Oh, also the one
So you're an
AstraZeneca.
anti-vaxxer.
That's what they did. They did
I'm
this.
asking
Oh, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
You're saying that, right? And isn't
Look,
it just
man.
so perfect that they rolled out this weird anti-vaxxer thing for the last like 5 years? They really crept it in there. It's
Yo.
like, no, dude, I just don't like getting the flu
Yeah,
shot.
you ever see V for Vendetta?
No.
You'd like it.
Okay.
yeah,
But
I'm telling you.
the last 4,
It's all the fuck in my face,
the last 4
dude.
flu shots.
Why are you trying to tread on me?
The last 4 flu shots.
Because I brought up the word vaccine, you start treading
you
on
said
people?
anti-vaxxer, and it's weird that like they put out all these
I asked
movies.
if you were.
I know. And that, Shane, you perked my interest.
Well, also too, people forget the drug companies have
Don't put
they have millions of dollars to spend on people creating content to like kind of achieve their aims. So
Yeah,
they'll
but-
do whole campaign, like strategic campaigns to be like, we got to get rid of this whole problem with people.
But
not
what if
doing this.
their goal is to try to help America not have COVID?
It would make me feel a lot better if it didn't come from a lineage of people who their ancestors were in eugenics.
Yeah. And well,
Bill
also-
Gates' dad was in Planned Parenthood.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the
You
problem.
know who else was in eugenics that you like?
Who?
Who are your favorite guys?
Who?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's your super top secret favorite guys? They loved eugenics.
Yeah, right, dude.
1938 times man of the year.
Anyway,
Dude. So,
who's your super top secret favorites?
dude.
Yeah, but the last 4 flu shots were ineffective. AstraZeneca just made it so you can't sue them for their COVID thing that's coming out.
Yeah,
for their
of course.
COVID shot, you're not going to be able to sue them if anything bad happens. Gee, that works out great for them.
Well, the problem is it's
That's
like,
because they're just trying to roll it out.
dude.
They're trying to roll it out fast.
It's an RNA
And, oh, yo, don't sue us at the same time. We're going to make tons of
All right,
money off this,
well-
and you can't sue us.
Well, the reason that you
Wins
can't
both
get
ways.
well, no, they're trying to. Of course, they're going to make $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously,
But
dude.
they're trying to roll it out fast, and they're trying to protect themselves. If they had to follow those rules of you can sue
Well,
us,
what fast?
we wouldn't be getting the vaccine quickly.
6.
Yeah, but the problem is the way they can do it is that
Bill?
they could do.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not losing sleep.
I'm not taking
I'm not worried about. I'm just not taking that thing, dude. It
What
does.
if they tell you if you have to get it?
If they told me I couldn't
you
fly to do stand
You
up,
might as well just lather
I
on.
would
If you
get
do
it.
that, you might as well put just pour keeps on your head.
no.
It's over.
No.
Get the COVID shot, pour keeps on your head. Dude.
What if
Have
it
a
doesn't
full
do
head of
anything
hair.
to me?
It's not good.
You don't know
pro-
that.
It's a
It makes-
fucking vaccine that's going to to be released in under a year.
Well,
Okay, I'm not going to get it first.
You are. You're
Why
gonna be
would
first
I
in
get
line.
it
You're gonna be
first?
drunk. And you're gonna see a commercial. I should get this thing.
well, dude,
I've been drunk and tricked into
Vaccines?
being like, I'll get that fucking thing right now.
dude, they can take as many studies as they want. A drug company can do.
I got drunk and listened to the Rogies episode with that guy.
Who?
Oh, that asshole. Yeah.
Guy who loved Covies.
He's
Yeah.
saying that it's not gonna be over till 2024.
He seemed pretty good. I got
From
tricked.
Yale.
I get tricked by whatever I'm listening to.
The
That
drug,
guy got me.
drug companies have a horrible reputation of just
Yeah.
putting stuff out and just trying to make money. And then the way you can do it is you can
Yeah,
put
of
out
course.
put out a thing like Oxycontin. You put that out, make a ton of money, and then you just pay fines, but you still make more than you
Yeah.
made. It's like they knew that was bad for people. They knew what that
Sickos.
was, and then those same companies are now going to do a. I think the way it works is it sends out like does something with your mRNA.
Yeah.
And it
It
like
alters
it
your
makes
DNA.
your body produce these little spiky things to go out and fight the other ones, but it's also like, what if that keeps occurring over and over and over and over and over? And, then you start to get like cancer and stuff.
Sure, I don't know how the vaccine works at all.
It's like
Not good.
it's like
I just don't know if it's a bad thing to have a vaccine for coronavirus.
they can do it. I'm not taking it. And the thing with the virus,
What if? Yeah, I'm not. I
saying
wouldn't
a
take it
vaccine
first.
only works.
I wouldn't take it
saying it
first.
only
wouldn't take
works
it
if enough
ever.
amount if enough people take it. Otherwise, it's kind of ineffective.
Yeah.
I haven't done shit this whole time. I haven't even got the sniffles yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, because it doesn't. It affects like 1% of people. So
I understand it, but like it's not this whole crazy thing. 6% of people who die.
I'm not arguing that. Obviously, I'm not. I literally.
It's just weird
Go
to
around
see
and
people
talk to
not
rooms.
you, not you. You're my boy. It's weird to see people virtue signal about getting the vaccine. It's like this is kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, I would
Rolled
never.
out by the people you probably don't really like that much.
Would never virtue signal about getting it, but I'm not. I'm not ruling out getting it.
But that's what's going to happen
not
with Tinder and all that shit. Like that's going to be it. I mean, they're
I've
already
never.
wearing
I don't think
masks.
I've ever gotten a vaccine since I was a kid.
yeah,
Like I've never gotten like shots or anything. Certainly not flu shots, but
You won't be able to online date without.
I'm telling you, man. They're gonna do whatever studies.
That's fine.
They're just gonna do all those studies and go, oh, here's a good one. We'll do this one. It's like, I'm not taking that fucking thing, man.
Yeah. What if it works?
Works for what?
What? It's good.
Vitamin
They're
D.
gonna
Dude.
here.
Vitamin D.
No, what if the
exercise.
COVID vaccine works?
I'll give you my.
It could work.
my
But what are the
guess.
side effects? That's the thing. What are the long-term side effects?
Yeah.
They're not going to know. They're going to have no idea of long-term side effects.
Yeah.
So whether or not they like the short terms or like whatever, they have no idea of the long-term side effects. So
You release
it's
this
like
thing.
we'll
Shane.
see what happens.
You release this, and then you just slowly stop testing, and then the numbers magically go down.
Yeah.
Sure. Who do you think's behind all this?
Drug companies.
Drug
There's a
companies.
I don't think it's that orchestrated, but it's
fitness room.
it's not even that orchestrated. It's
You
like
guys aren't on the same page as to who's behind it.
I think they can fit in this fucking room. Who's behind?
I think it's just I think it's just drug companies. I think it's
Powers
drug
that
companies, and then drug companies hire people to just blast content. They pay news stations to cover this.
You ever
do
meet
this.
a drug rep?
Yeah.
They're fucking.
I used to work for a catering company. That's all we did. It was like pharmaceutical reps.
they're
Yeah.
brutal.
I'm not disagreeing that the drug industry stinks.
Bunch
Trust
of
me.
gremlins.
Yeah,
It affects people. But
people can take it if they want. It's
Yeah.
not, I don't give a shit, but I'm not taking.
I
it.
wouldn't be first in line. But I'm all right with a little vaccine.
I'll be
Get
fucking
it out there.
last in line, dude.
Get it out there now. You got brother's going to be further
You
behind.
follow
you.
suit. You guys
What?
started being sponsored by fracking, and now you're going to Big Pharma. I can see you easing into Big Pharma.
Big Pharma does a lot for us.
Matt and Shane Secret Podcast presented by AstraZeneca.
Dude, honestly, if
Presented by
AstraZeneca,
Keeps.
if they fucking secured the bag, dude, that'd be sick.
Presented by
It's the
Forever
World Economic
Summersill.
Forum is releasing podcasts now, and it's just fucking weird.
I don't even know what that is.
Like the people pushing the Great Reset and shit.
Yeah.
You guys aren't informed for shit.
I mean, Bill, I'm prepared to live off the land, dude. I'm not worried
not?
about this bullshit.
You are not.
Yeah, I am. In spirit. I've said this before, I'm fully ready for this shit to hit the ground just fucking so badly that I only have to rely on brute strength, physical force, and just like, my adrenaline, cunning.
Oh, a friend
I'm
of
ready
mine
for
was
that.
curious about your guys' thoughts. They're remaking Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Will Smith and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
What are the odds?
We just talked about that.
Just
last
talked
week.
about my dad crying to that.
Who's doing
Spoiler
John?
alert.
Who's doing John Candy?
It's got to be Kevin Hart. They
gotta
already
be K.
remade
Hart.
it. They already remade it with Due Date.
Who?
It's the same movie. They did it with Galifianakis and Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
They already.
I don't really.
What are my thoughts on that?
Yeah, more
An
of a
African American
survivalist.
remake
Just
of
weird.
a great white American classic.
Yeah. It's our culture.
That's true.
Let us have something.
Come on, can we have a little?
But no, I'm yeah, I'm
You
not
gotta
doing
get a new
that
pair of Adidas.
I do have a new pair. I brought the wrong pair.
They got in a fight with a cat.
There certainly has been several cats on this lap. You're exactly right. Because I have a cat.
thing. Tibalt?
I have a male cat. All right, boys.
But yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
Bill,
go. We're
final
gonna get
words.
Vaccined up, baby.
Final words,
I'm
Bill.
gonna get some
Final
vax.
words. What do you think the American people should do? Because we said,
Why do you think we're getting tricked? Who's tricking us and why?
no. I'm saying, what do you think the American people should do in terms of like,
Don't listen to the
businesses
mainstream
getting
media,
destroyed? Okay.
and don't go along with this COVID shit.
So just carry on as is.
Carry on with your real life, not this fucking one AP put in front of you. And Trump will be president. I'm calling that right now.
You're calling Trump president?
Fuck yeah.
YouTube just told me that
Yeah.
Biden is announced. So.
AP said it was robust.
It is weird if you look up a YouTube video and
Yes.
it'll be like, but they're now doing the disclaimers where they're like, this is not true.
Dude, I'm
this
telling
is
you,
true.
you got to listen to NPR. It's so funny.
It's
What do they do?
insane.
They're like, Donald. Welcome to NPR. Blah blah blah. Donald Trump still hasn't conceded. Like that's how they're like, and with zero evidence, Donald Trump said. They always say zero evidence.
Ton of evidence.
They always say zero evidence with what Trump's doing. Like no matter who's talking. Like I watched a Daily Show clip. It's a commercial on
that's so
Comedy
bad.
Central.
That's so bad.
One of the worst fucking clips I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like it's getting thrown out in so many courts that like how you
Yeah,
fucking.
Trevor Noah.
But then one of
Yeah.
his impression is just a black guy.
I heard some
Yeah.
dirt on
Which is
Trevor
pretty
Noah,
rough.
dude.
What?
Yeah, I heard some dirt on
He's
Trevor
like,
Ice
Noah.
him.
He's like,
It's a
they're
dirt.
throwing out so many. He's being thrown out of so many courts. He's being thrown out to food courts. They're like, hey man, get that shit out this Panda Express right now. They're throwing his stuff out of all the courts. It's like, whoa, dude. He's like, the bailiff, they're throwing out so fast out of the courts. The bailiff's like, nah, you can just sit down, chill right now.
What,
We
didn't
don't
he
even
do
have
that
to
in Africa? That
stand.
was his bit
Oh,
in
yeah,
Africa.
he, like,
would
made fun
do
of Africans.
African imitations.
Yeah.
That was his big bit. And, he got to the top.
Got to the top.
That shit he does
If you
now
if
is,
you
like,
get in
weird.
before they catch you, you're fine.
True.
You can slide in, and then you don't even have to really apologize.
Yeah.
The way
That's
his
how you-
show is like air now is just like weird. It's like
This guy in his living room? In a
no,
hoodie?
just like the way he talks, like always like I don't know. Now Trevor Noah's interviewing Bill Gates. It's just weird. Like the rollout of this show is bizarre. Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
It's certainly a weird time. You'd like the show industry.
I wouldn't.
I promise you'd like it.
I
There is
promise
some
you I
gay
would.
sex that you don't like.
The Shield got me on that.
The Shield
What
tricked
was
you
the
into
Shield?
some gay
Julian's
sex.
always
Michael
fucking-
Chiklis? Who was he taking down?
Julian, the black cop in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
How did you feel when you were watching it?
He suppressed his urges. He got a fucking wife, dude.
That's
What would that be like?
But someone told me that he actually is in jail now for murdering his real wife.
What? Guy from The Shield?
Yeah, they made him pull on that dress, dude. He couldn't handle it. He went home. He killed his fucking wife.
Damn.
It's crazy guys like suppress that for so long.
What?
Their
Homosexuality.
sexuality.
Nah, I hear you, man. Sad.
I think
feel
people
for
should
you,
just let
brothers.
it be, man. It's 2020.
Just do whatever.
Yeah, I think people should just fully let
You
it
guys
go.
try to put that on me and just.
I'm not putting. I don't
No one's
put it
putting
on you.
anything on
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill. I'm saying I think everyone should just do what they want.
you. No one's putting it on you,
I'm
Bill.
not putting it on you. You put it on you.
Bill.
Come on.
You watched gay sex on the Shield. You were laying on the couch watching gay sex.
To be honest, if you had to watch gay sex, would you
Yeah.
prefer them be police officers?
What,
True.
What kind of question is this?
You're a thin blue line type guy.
Come on, man.
Would you support the police if they were gay?
I'd support police anyway, dude. Except when
Of
they
course.
do dumb shit.
Like what?
You're leaving clunkers around, dude. You're not gonna fucking drink that thing.
I'm gonna chug this whole thing, baby.
The fuck you would.
What are you talking about?
You can't chug that.
Shank and chug.
You can't chug that.
Some guy in Kansas City found out when I chugged him down
Chug it.
behind the Hooters. Slurped him right up.
Chug it.
I'm not gonna chug that right now.
Well,
Slurped
see,
him
why
up.
not? You said you could chug.
Okay, Bill.
You said you could chug. Chug it.
Bill, what do you think this is, dude? I learned from Trump. Trump learned from me, bro. You think I'm gonna let someone tell me what to do on a microphone? You just say no to everything. That's the exact thing you should do. Now, if I
whatever
felt
you
like
want.
chugging that, I would chug that. If you're gonna sit here and say do it or you're a pussy,
I'm not saying
I
you're
won't
pussy.
do it.
It's just like I'll beat you in chug race right now. Is there something in there?
Nah,
That would be a grave mistake, especially on camera.
do it
That would be
downstairs.
that's fine with me. We will do it downstairs. We'll settle this afterwards. That's enough, dude. You guys
Yeah.
are acting like fucking assholes.
What
Why?
are you talking about, dude?
I feel sick.
Why?
How pissed I am. No,
never
I have to
got-
go. I just have to go.
How those BTCs?
Why do you have to go?
BTCs are I have to do another fucking podcast.
What
Why?
do you wear?
I have to do gay Ari Shafir's
Get the hell out of
podcast.
here, dude.
I'm pretty ticked
Well,
about that.
I gotta pick up my
That's a
laundry.
late one, dude.
I remember.
Sorry about that.
Ooh, Bitcoin. My Bitcoin's crashing.
Is it?
Yeah, Bitcoin's going down. I got XRP. It's not looking good.
Bitcoin's down big,
Jesus Christ. You guys are lay off the nerd money.
dude. Look at this last hour.
Oh.
Billy pretended to masturbate and come on me
That's fucked up,
because
dude.
I think he likes kissing guys.
Well, what else you got? Hit him with some dates, dude. Hit dates on everything.
December 5th, you can come catch me and Matt in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah.
December 5th. Then 2 weeks later, the 17th, 18th, 19th, maybe with Matt, I'm not sure yet, but it would be at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. The 7th, 8th, and 9th of January, allegedly, I'll be at Tampa, Side Splitters.
Oh.
That has to have been changed. Not that one. And then I'm supposed to be in Canada for 2 weeks, but I don't know if that'll even be whatever. The rest of that calendar is a little wonky.
Yeah.
But
You think Tampa will get closed
I
down?
think Tampa is good.
Yeah,
I think Tampa's
Florida,
good.
they don't really give a fuck.
But I don't know if I'll be able to go to Canada.
Yeah.
The 5th, December 5th, come to Phantom Power, I think is what it's called in Lancaster.
Firework place?
No, but
Sounds
Phantom's
like
fireworks.
sounds like a firework.
And then 17th, 18th, 19th in the Stress Factory in New Jersey. Come to that, please.
Huge.
Please come to that. I don't want to be made to look like a fucking fool. You know?
Yeah, that'll be we
Makes me
can't have it.
sick.
Lancaster will be
Lancaster will be fun.
that'll be lit.
Lancaster will be fun. Lamorp, are you going to be there?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Can be perhaps.
I think Mike O'Donnell's hosting, so that'll be fun.
Nice.
Yeah, he is hosting. I forgot to shout out my buds from Kansas City. We'll get them next week.
Yeah.
Had a good time. One of them was real low energy. I forget which one.
Really?
I think it was Mitch. He was very low energy. He's a low energy host out in Kansas City.
Was he really?
It's one of the last things you want.
Nah, I need
It's
a
just
high.
a-
Yeah, I need a screamer.
Just a
Dude.
real prick of a guy.
Really?
Yeah, he was a real fucking jerk. Ruined the whole weekend. That's it for me.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Oh, one more.
What you got?
Another fucking podcast.
That sucks, man.
That stinks.
What are you gonna do? It on your phone on the way back. What's up?
Are we done?
Oh, yeah.
The Wild Wild West.
We're live. Jared Clickstein, what the fuck's up, dude?
Thank you for having me. Total honor.
Dude, thanks for coming to do this.
Yeah, of course.
I was hyping your book up on the Patreon too. I never really talked about it on the regular one. I don't think.
No, I appreciate it. It like
What a
it
book.
changed everything. Yeah.
Dude, that shit was unbelievable.
Thank you.
Glad you're alive. I'm glad you sent me the thing and I'm like, all right, I started I read a sample chapter and I'm like, oh, this is fucking, I've always wanted, for people who don't know, you basically lived for a period on Skid Row.
Yeah.
And that's not, the whole story is like, how you got there, how you started off, blah, blah, blah. But Jesus Christ, for my like perverted voyeuristic brain, I was like, I can actually like get some boots on the ground account of that. Because you just drive by it and you're like, Jesus Christ. So that for me was very satisfying, which, you know, I'm sure it's like, thanks, dickhead. But it's like, I really was always curious what that was like.
Well, everyone's curious. I mean, everyone sees Skid Row. Everyone sees these homeless junkies, and like one finally made it out and is like can read words and write words and stuff.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
So so I wrote it, and I try to make it funny because a lot of people write these like drug memoirs, and they're really, like Hunter Biden's memoir is probably not funny.
No,
and
unless you're against the Bidens, and you're like, ha ha.
Well, of course, yeah.
Actually, he does a good job at swaying people. I'm like, yeah, Joe Biden is a good fucking.
Yeah,
maybe he is. I don't fucking know.
Maybe he is.
But
maybe
it wasn't.
Hunter is.
Yeah, it wasn't funny. Hunter's was not. Really
you read
funny.
it?
Yeah, I read Hunter's. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm on a big autobiography kick, man. I read them all. Although I feel like, and forgive me, but I think there could have been aspects of his that might have been politically pressured to kind of like paint a certain light.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he didn't write it either.
That's another big one.
Yeah, so I wrote it, and
although
listen,
he was pretty productive, man. He was blasting. He was just ripping crack. He could have just.
He could have, yeah. What's crazy is I was just in Boston and I like went through all my personal stuff and I found all my dad's shit because my dad was a crackhead, and I got taken away when I was 12, and then he just went like full Hunter Biden. He got these camcorders and I have like 20 hours of footage. No dicks or anything. Or not yet. I've only watched like 2 hours.
What's his footage? So it's non-sex tapes. It's just
him. It's like him and my mom like smoking crack and like being paranoid and like him doing drug deals and like setting up the camera on his like little Ford tours because he's paranoid.
True.
And it's like him like filming his closet and he's like the CIA has like summoned a demon to live in my closet. It's like really crazy.
How many hours
shit.
of this footage do you have?
I have like 20 tapes. Yeah.
Damn.
So that'll probably be the subject of like the next book or like a documentary.
Yeah, I was about to say that would be a wild doc.
Yeah.
Damn, maybe he was just reviewing the tapes, trying to get better at drug dealing, be like, I could have been a little more careful right there in that parking lot. I could have.
Well, I think he was just really paranoid and was filming everything. And I think crack does make you voyeuristic, or it makes you start filming for some reason. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, but this is like 2001, like with a camcorder.
I could see that. If you wake up and you're like, damn, last night was a movie, dude.
Yeah.
I got to record the next one.
And he's like learning how to edit. It was like editing on the camera, like doing swipes and stuff. So it's like him smoking crack, and then there's just like a swipe of a picture of a crack pipe. He's like doing like iMovie shit from 2001.
So you're going to go through all that footage?
I'm going to go through all. Yeah, I went through like 2 hours of it already.
Damn, what was that like? That must have been kind of charged.
I mean, I know I'm laughing and I know this is a comedy podcast, but yeah, it's dark.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
fucking dark.
Yeah, man. But, oh my God. Yeah, that would, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Did you submit for America's Funny Some Videos yet?
I mean,
and your dad passed recently?
My dad passed. Yeah.
Sorry
Not from crack. Yeah. He cleaned up. Yeah. But thank you. Yeah. R.I.P. So this is a weird way to be introduced to my dad, but
yeah.
And I hope there's no dicks or any like. I'm just praying that there's no like sexual stuff. But
yeah, you can. Blur.
He wasn't like that.
You can blur him for the doc.
Yeah.
that would be pretty rugged, dude.
Yeah.
It's also I don't know. There is something heart because it's your parents. It's your dad. So there's something like heartwarming about watching it. But it is.
Yeah.
It's utterly twisted.
Well, what's really fucked up is like I remember them on drugs. So seeing them on drugs is like heartwarming.
Yeah,
which
that
is
makes
fucked
sense.
up.
Yeah, it's very fucked up.
But it's good footage.
That would be a pretty stellar doc.
Yeah, HBO, if you're listening,
Yeah, and if there's any part of you that's like, is it right? It's like, dude, I always say, yes.
Yeah.
They owe it to you.
Yeah.
If he recorded the crack footage, don't waste it. Be like, should I really put them out there like that? I would say yes. Not in a bad way, but it's like it's your story to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
If I was doing that and my kids had all that footage, I'd be like, yeah, dude, fucking, you can do anything with this, please.
No, and it shows them in like a pretty good light. I mean, they're good. They were good people, you
Yeah.
know. So like they're like having conversations and talking about cool shit and like, you know, dragons living in the closet and all that. So it is funny. It is dark, but you know, unfortunately, that's all the footage I have of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, most people don't have any. I have no videos really of my parents, so.
I know, you don't really think about that. So fortunately, they were crackheads and got really into camcorders.
That's pretty sick, dude. I might hire a camera crew, full-time camera crew of my parents now. Catch their just catch their remaining years, just turn their whole life into a reality show against their will.
Yeah. No, I filmed my dad like right before he died. He like told a story because he did Yo-Yo Ma's kitchen and like all his finished carpentry or like finished cabinetry and all that. And he was like stealing Oxycontin from Yo-Yo Ma.
Who's Yo-Yo Ma?
He was a celloist.
Yeah. Who was on Oxys?
I think he like is a legitimate guy that got like a back surgery or something.
I believe that.
But my dad did not, you know, he was just stealing it.
Doing his kitchen. And
Yeah. So he told the story. It was pretty funny.
That's really funny, actually.
Yeah.
How'd the kitchen turn out?
Really good. My dad was a great carpenter. He did John Kerry's desk and office, and John Kerry tried to not pay him.
What?
Yeah,
Senator John Kerry?
Senator John Kerry has it. Yeah, apparently he had an issue with paying people.
What?
Yeah, they wrote about it in the Boston Globe. Yeah.
Damn. I never heard. You heard it here first, dude. Boston Globe wrote the story, but heard it here second, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he tried to stiff. How much did he try to stiff your dad for?
Oh, I don't know how much, but my dad went. You know, he was like a senator in Boston, and then I guess he went to D.C. at some point, and my dad went down to D.C. and like did his office down there.
Got you.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Thanks, dickhead."
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal, dude.
Yeah.
That sucks. So that was like your whole start was just you grew up just it was kind of nuts, or like I remember you described it as like it was nuts, but as a little kid you would just watch your parents just kind of off the rails and be like, "Man, they're just they're a little stressed." Like you eventually learned. It was a funny part of that book was like I thought they were smoking weed, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude!"
Well, that's what's cool about the like the tapes that I have, because my dad would make his own crack pipes, and they look like little like bongs, you know. So I would just find these bongs, and I just thought my parents were smoking weed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I saw Half Baked came out, and I was like, oh, my parents are just, you know, they just weigh 90 pounds and they smoke weed.
They must not be getting the munchies enough. Yeah, that is pretty. There was parts of that book literally I would just start crying. I brought it to Denver with me. I read it I started reading it on the plane. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's so like engrossing.
Yeah.
You get so engrossed in it, and then I would get back from shows and just read it for like hours, and I ripped through it in like pretty much a weekend.
Yeah. Well, thank you, man. I mean, I'm not like, obviously I've like have holes in my brain and I've like killed a lot of brain cells. So it's an easy read. You know, I'm not Shakespeare or anything, but but I appreciate
no old English in there at all.
No old English.
It's relieving. Yeah.
But I'm sure you get hit up by a lot of people with like, here's a picture I drew or whatever. Here's a book I wrote. You know, thank you for reading it.
Dude, it was awesome. It was genuinely really and then and you've been on Fox, I think, a couple times, or maybe what else? You've been on the news.
Yeah.
And you're like giving like the takes on like homelessness, which I thought that was kind of cool too. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because you came out of that. I'm sure people would love to have you like, see, we need more funds. And you're like, actually.
Well, Fox loves me because if any opportunity to shit on California, like they'll take you on. So they took me on like immediately. And I'm like pretty apolitical, but and everyone was like, don't go on Fox. Like, it's going to fuck your life up. Fuck Fox and all that. And I was like, no, I'm going to go on Fox.
Yeah, why
and
not?
I did it, and it got me a book deal. And it actually reunited me with my aunt and uncle.
That's pretty cool.
Because they thought I was just still a crackhead.
What?
You know, at like
that must
5 years
be nuts.
sober. So they saw me on the news.
I saw you on the Winners Network, obviously.
Yeah.
Fox. Like, damn, dude, he's fucking winning right now.
Yeah. Well, they don't, actually, they're kind of like, they don't like Fox. But like a relative was like, yo, Jared's on Fox. And they saw me and they're like, oh shit, he's probably not smoking crack.
Yeah, they have to watch it and be like, huh.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. I mean, it is that was a cool thing you did in the book where it's like, you know, here's my story. And then it's like, by the way, and I think you did this pretty good where it wasn't like, because you could have like went full court press, like, here's my takes on policy, blah, blah, blah. It would just get like tossed in, peppered in. You'd be like, yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Your whole idea is that like, definitely we should help homeless people, but like, let's kind of build accountability in there if you're just kind of like putting people up for free or just like showering people in resources and not dealing with the inner issue, you're killing them because they're just going to keep getting high and die.
Yeah, it's like a house is burning down, and like instead of spraying it with water, you're like, here's like medicine to like deal with your burns.
Yeah,
you know, like we have to kind of address the key, like the foundational issue of addiction. And listen, there's a lot of homeless people that aren't addicted. Obviously, you know, some of them are just mentally ill.
Yeah.
Permanently. A lot of those people that are mentally ill, like I was mentally ill. Like I was screaming in like a McDonald's dining area. Like, you know, I was like yelling at people and throwing shit.
That feel good?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get up.
It kind of does, because when you're home, it's crazy because when you become homeless, you're like, I'm like jaywalking. It like starts with jaywalking. And then you're like, I'm going to like deliberately walk in front of cars.
Yeah, dude, I always wondered about that. So you start being like, fuck these cars, I'm going.
And then you're like, I'm going to litter. And then you're like, I'm going to like knock over a trash can. And it just like escalates. And it's like, I'm going to throw shit at people in a McDonald's. Whoa. And then it's like, I'm going to rob people.
Yeah. Then you know, I might as well put all this energy to good use.
Yeah. And then, it does escalate because going to jail is like, it's basically like a sleepover. It's like, oh shit, I get to like chill for like 3 days. So going to jail is like not a punishment. It's like, oh shit, I'm going to get a pillow and like a shower.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'll throw shit at people.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to fuck this lady up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a guy recently, whatchamacallit? Jesus Christ, I'm blanking on where I was. This is bad. I was in Portland, Oregon, and they have a lot of homeless people there.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend, and there was this guy, me and Nate Marshall were walking, and this guy, he was kind of drunk. He was like, oh, what are you guys, homies? And I was like, yeah, actually we are. And I was like, maybe he's just being friendly. I couldn't really tell. And then I come back, and he was just getting in homeless people's faces and being like, what's up, dude? And like shoulder bumping him. I'm like, dude, you're going to get fucking stabbed, dude. I was waiting for it. I'm like, please fucking bash this guy's head in with it. That was the thing too. Like I didn't realize how hard everyone was rumbling in this. I mean, obviously I knew there's like bad stuff going on, but you're saying like you'd sleep with like a pipe between your legs. People would come in your setup and you got to just fucking, that shit. I was like, I mean, it makes sense obviously, but I was always like, I think people are maybe just chilling a little more peaceful.
No, people are pretty angry.
Yeah.
Because you have nothing to lose. When you have nothing to lose, you're willing to lose your life because your life isn't worth that much. So, and I'm like, you know, I'm like not big. I'm like a white guy. I like look, you know, I look the way I look, but you know, I looked like I was like 16 until I was like 30.
Yeah.
You know, so I looked like a kid. And,
same. And then I looked like I was 75 very fast. I skipped like three decades of aging. And now I went from like looking like I was like 27 to looking like I was like 55.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to hitting that relatively soon. But so like I looked like a bitch basically. I mean, I'm not hard, you know, so people tried to fuck with me. And like, you know, being white on Skid Row is unlike everything else in life, it's a detriment.
Yeah, true.
So you know, it wasn't that cool. But people were almost like flabbergasted. They're like, what is this like suburban white boy? They were like kind of respected it.
Yeah.
They were like, holy fuck, man, this like clean cut white kid is like doing it on Skid Row. So
and it was probably came in handy. Like I was reading that, like that's kind of nice when you're able to like use your kind of appearance to. It just helped you.
Yeah, like I went to college, I can talk. So like people were like, oh shit, we could keep this kid around and like talk to the police for us or whatever. And I was really good at stealing because of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're like a Mexican guy with tattoos all over your face, it's not easy to like go steal shit.
Yeah. Trying to lift toothpaste is not easy.
Yeah. At least 10 years ago.
True. Yeah, now it's all locked up, I guess.
Yeah. So that kind of fucked everything up. Like I was doing it back in the day when they weren't locking everything up, and I was like pretty good. I had like a pretty good system, and I made more money than I do now, like working a job.
Yeah, you were saying when you were shoplifting, it was a couple thousand like a day pretty much?
No, like a couple thousand a week untaxed.
Sorry. Yeah.
You know?
Sweet.
So like the same that you would make it like a job now.
Same. It's a shame you missed the self-checkout.
I know.
I had no excuse. I was of a relatively sober mind, and I pillaged those things pretty hard in the beginning. Yeah. And it wasn't even for like a lust for stuff. I was just kind of like, it was more of like a game where I'd be like, is anyone here actually paying attention to this? Yeah. And it turned out, no, not really at all.
No.
But yeah, I've since obviously given that up. But I remember that part of the book where you had a guy who would serve as decoy, and then you would just slip into the side and just, because he was, I guess everyone was like, oh, this motherfucker is going to come in here and steal, and you could just clean out and move.
Yeah, Richie. I mean, his real name was Ryden. I'll just say it, I guess. But Ryden was like known across LA County as like a top shoplifter. So he'd go in first. All the staff would be like, fucking Ryden's here. They would like, you know, they'd like all huddle around Ryden, and then I'd sneak in with 2 like Trader Joe's like permanent shopping bags tucked in my pants and just like dump shit into my bags.
Damn, then you'd probably be looking pretty hippie when you went out there though.
I know. I look like a good Samaritan just chopping.
Wait, so you had them in your pants and you popped them out?
Popped them out.
And then carried?
Yeah, just carried 2 bags. And I linked up with this like, what do you call it? Like a fence. And I got him to start buying makeup. So I just like pour makeup into my bag, and he'd give me like $2.75 per little eyelash thing or whatever. And yeah, I just started making a ton of money.
Damn.
And still going to sleep every night with $0.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That was the craziest thing. So for you, it was like, you know, and again, in the book you kind of detail, but you start out, you know, it's pretty like regular kind of stuff. But you, in terms of the drug use, it wasn't so much of like, oh, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. You just describe having this just like constant feeling of like, this is wrong, shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
Then it was like, I need to stay drunk all the time. And it was the thing you talk about I really like is just how like the kind of the mental gymnastics of like, look, here's my line. I'm good on this side of the line. If I cross this line, then it's a problem. Then you cross the line, you're like, look, no, the line's over here. And if I cross over here, then I'm fucked. Then eventually it's like, God damn it.
Yeah. There's just constant, and obviously the end line is like, I'm gonna have sex with a guy for money. You know, that's like the last line. And fortunately, I did not cross that line. I know people don't believe that, but
why? Why do people not believe that? What the fuck, dude?
It's just all my high school friends are like, we know you did it. You know, and I swear I didn't. I mean, one time I let a guy tickle my feet for $100.
Who wouldn't, dude? That's fair.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah,
you know?
that's fair.
and he actually was like a kind of a camcorder guy, so like he filmed it.
Oh,
and
no.
I've hit him up on Gmail. This was like 2011, so I've recently hit him up on Gmail, and I'm like, yo, I know you've tickled a lot of feet, but like, do you remember me? Like, I'd like to see that footage. And he's like,
I'll give you $100. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, what size foot were you? Like, I got to remember. And he's like, I don't know, man, I've tickled too many feet. You know? But he like tied me up in a bed, like with those like, you know, those like kinky tie up things that have like quick release. It's like safe play or whatever.
I could imagine.
Yeah. So like, it was like kind
Me
of
and my
like,
wife, no, there's no safe play. No.
But he was cool. He went to UC Berkeley. He was like a small Asian man.
Nice.
We talked to UC, you know, I went to UC Santa Cruz, so we had our little rivalry. We talked school, and then he tickled me.
Was he? What was his deal? Was he kind of like?
Just a sexual pervert.
He was just a sexual pervert. He was
Yeah.
kind of otherwise just chilling, normal job. He's like, I'm gonna tickle these guys.
Oh yeah. I think he had like a good job, but he was just like, I'm really into tickling. I'm really into tickling feet specifically. And I was like, well, I'm like a meth head, so my feet do not look good. You know, and I was like, can I keep socks on? And he was like, no, you got to take the socks off. So I took the socks off, and he was like, put the socks back on.
Your feet were thrashed.
Yeah. And then he was like tickling my feet, and he was like, and I wasn't like, eventually you stop laughing. It stops becoming ticklish. And he was like, you have to, like, that's how you get paid. Like, you have to laugh. So that was weird.
You had to fake it?
I had to fake it.
Oh,
I faked it. Yeah. So that was really like and that was pretty innocent, honestly. So I crossed way worse lines in terms of like, you know, damage I did to other people and things like that I don't feel good about. But generally, I had a pretty good time. You know, I started out as a heroin addict, and that was pretty manageable and boring. You just kind of get sleepy. But then I moved to methamphetamine, and that's when things kind of
the way you did that was kind of cool. It wasn't a bad idea, but like how you're saying you were delivering heroin for a guy, and they basically forced you like, bro, I know you're gonna be nodding out and shit. Hit some meth. Get out there.
Yeah. I kind of worked for this guy that was like working under the cartel, and he would pay me to deliver heroin. And heroin addicts, you know, as you see outside, they're sleepy. You know, they're pretty sleepy. So he was like, I can't trust that you drive and do heroin. You're going to crash. You're going to get arrested. So you actually, as a prerequisite for the job, you have to start doing meth. And that was a line, and I was like, well, it's part of my job details. Like, obviously, I'm going to do that.
Being responsible.
Yeah. And meth, I like fell in love with meth. Yeah, I'm a company man. And I started doing meth, and that, like, I went from like a homeless student. I mean, a drug addict student, like pretty manageable, had a girlfriend, all that, like, to like within 3 weeks, like screaming at people, homeless, like lost my place to live, dropped out of school, crashed my car. Lost the car. Yeah, meth like really quickly took me down, and
that kind of sent you into orbit, basically.
Yeah, and I like lost my mind, and you know, there's a lot of fun to be had like in meth psychosis and all that, but it does become pretty unmanageable. And eventually, I used crack cocaine to quit meth. So I kind of fell in love with crack
because that got you off the meth. Yeah, and I've heard vice versa. I've heard of people using meth to get off the crack.
A lot of people actually do that. Yeah, so if you go to Skid Row, it's like full of like OG crackheads that switch to meth.
And they're kind of like, Are they tame or are they kind of out of it?
Well, meth is cheaper, but I think meth is like, you can stay up for 6 days on meth and like really start doing some damage, like, really thinking that you're talking to demons and all that. And you get into this like really dark psychosis, whereas crack is very simple. It's just like you think it's like you're just paranoid about the police. So like it actually, and it's very like short, it's like short bursts of this paranoia that's actually pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. So like you smoke crack and you think like the FBI is after you, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's better than demons. I'd rather keep it to this realm.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
open myself up to like, interdimensional fucking beings and shit.
And you like tell yourself you're like, I'm going to smoke this crack. Like, obviously the CIA is not after me. Obviously the FBI is not after me. Like, I'm just I'm a homeless crackhead. And then every single time then you smoke crack and you're like immediately hiding behind a dumpster and you're like, there's a helicopter. And they're like, I stole some makeup. They're fucking after. I'm on like America's Most Wanted.
I'm on the bulletin board. They got my picture.
Board, yeah.
The fucking yarn connected me with all the other dudes. Yeah, that is kind of terrifying. It was weird too when you said you were able to like eventually with meth realize like with like, when you're bugging out on weed, like none of this is real. But like I guess obviously it's way deeper, but to realize like this is just a meth delusion. And you were able to like kind of ride that out a little bit, which sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, when you first start doing it, you have a lot of auditory hallucinations, so you actually hear like your friends so you're like, holy shit, my friends are in the house, like they're in the next room. Then you start texting your friend. I would text my friends and be like, yo, I hear you talking shit. And they're like, I'm 100 miles away right now.
And you're like, yeah, right. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And then but the auditory hallucinations are so. They're just so insane that eventually you are like, okay, like my friends are not in the next room, my family is not in the next room, and you sort of tame the beast at that point, and then it just turns into like mental hallucinations, which are more creative and more fun.
Okay, once you get over the paranoia, you're like, actually, yeah, let's explore some of these other ideas.
Yeah, but it's a terrible drug. I don't recommend anyone. It's pretty hard to like functionally use meth.
Yeah, I can.
And like keep your job,
unless you're a Nazi soldier.
Yeah, or a gay guy. Gay guys seem to be able to do it pretty well. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I used to like chill with these gay dudes in San Francisco, and they were like flight attendants and like had jobs. Yeah.
Do you think they were like microdosing, or they were blazing?
No, I think they were using meth pretty hard. Well, you use meth for like a long weekend. It works really well with jobs that are like 3 days on, 4 days off.
That makes sense. You can just crash for like 3 days.
And then they'd use GHB to like come down. And I like GHB, but they were like, do not pass out around us. They were like, someone could come in, like
they let you know.
They were like, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah, true.
So I'd use GHB and be like, it's time for me to go,
I'm
guys.
out.
Yeah, like this is getting too wild in here. And
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not to sound like, ridiculous. I could see that. If you're like a gay guy and you're just kind of methed up, people are like, he's a little sassy today. Sassy. It might just take your sass to the next level.
Well, they were my friends, but they were like, we have other friends that like we can't, they might come in here and who knows, you're passed out. Like who knows what happens, so.
Fair.
They're like looking out for me.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like, partying on meth, that's like.
Yeah, if you're partying on meth with a bunch of gay guys in San Francisco, it's kind of on you.
Yeah.
If something like that happens.
I would agree. Yeah. I would agree. Especially if it's like, if it's already like, were they like into like, obviously they're probably doing like the chemsex thing and all that.
Yeah, heavy into chemsex. That's basically,
Can't pass out at a chemsex orgy, dude.
No, you cannot pass out.
I would say that's on you. Traditionally, I'd be like, well, people should conduct themselves in a proper manner. But if you're just like, I'm going to go to bed right now, a little sleepy. EHB's kicking my ass. I'm about to pass out, guys. You do you. I'm going to just sleep here on my belly. Don't bother me. I'm such a pussy with substances. I took melatonin for the first time recently because I'm trying to like get my sleep, which I've had some success getting my sleep schedule under like wraps with like traveling and all this stuff. So I've started taking melatonin. I'm such a pussy with substances. Like even that 3 milligrams of melatonin, I'm like, I take it. I'm just laying there reading a book. I'm like, it's not even working. So I'm just reading. All of a sudden I like put my book down. I'm like, oh fuck, my arms are so heavy. I was like, oh no. I just curled up next to my wife, like, help me. I don't like, I was like the opposite. Like if anything goes into my body, I'm like, what's this? What's happening? What's it? But I do understand. You get to the point where you go, I don't give a fuck. You're just, I do get that too. If things are going wrong and things are, you're just like, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I need to exit. The what?
You build a tolerance to like physically, but you also build a tolerance mentally. You're like, I want to check out. You know? So like I was like, by the end I was shooting heroin, cocaine, and Klonopin at the same time.
Damn.
Which is I don't even know if shooting Klonopin works, but I was shooting Klonopin.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it got into your bloodstream.
I think so, yeah. It like what do you call it? It like it makes the heroin act heavier, you know, because you get such a high tolerance to heroin. And like the problem with heroin is like you get really addicted to heroin to the point where your life gets really shitty and then you want to kill yourself, but it's like a catch-22 because like now you've become too physically addicted that it's hard to overdose on heroin to kill yourself, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You know, so that change, obviously with fentanyl, that's different.
Yeah.
You can kill yourself pretty easily with fentanyl.
Yeah. So you got out of it before like the big shit with like the, what's that shit called? Trank with like the big wounds. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I mean, I last got high in 2018 and I was right when fentanyl really started hitting, but I was in Florida at one point and fentanyl sort of hit Florida first. So I have shot fentanyl. I don't like it. You know, I died, you know, I overdosed in some guy's car and he like took me to the hospital and like took everything out of my pockets and like dragged me out of his car and left me.
Jerk.
But they, you know, they Narcan me and they were like, yeah, man, you were doing fentanyl. And I was like, I didn't even know what fentanyl was.
Yeesh.
And they told me. So then obviously I was like, I'm never doing that again. And then like 2 days later, I was like, I'm going to do that again.
I'm gonna try that.
And fentanyl is...
So you died. You clinically...
I died. I died for like 4 minutes.
Dude,
yeah.
I have a friend who did that. He died like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy because you're like dead and then they Narcan you and you feel like you're underwater and someone's like pulling you up from the ocean. You're like at the bottom of the ocean. You can't breathe. You're like trying to breathe. And then they like pull you out. Then you just pop out of the ocean and then you're just in a hospital and people are like looking at you.
And I heard you're pretty agitated too, because like all wears off.
It all wears off. You're fucking pissed, and they like don't want to help you because I'm like, can I use a phone? The guy took my phone. They're like, can you use a phone? Like,
yeah, you're right on the beat. You're like, bro, I need to talk to my boy. He owes me $40. You're like, lay down, dude. You're dead.
Yes, and then they cut my shirt open, so I had like they like let me go with a gown in Miami, and I was just like walking around Miami with a gown and like no phone. And I called my dad. I finally called my dad, and he was just like, man, you got to go to jail. Like jail would help you right now.
Yeah.
You know?
So what'd you do?
I think I just called some other people and eventually, you know, I got picked up, but I just kept using fentanyl, but fentanyl is like very debilitating. Like, you know, I would do fentanyl and like, I had like a 2-week run on fentanyl and I'd like, you do fentanyl and you just wake up 12 hours later in like a different neighborhood and, you know, it's really fucked up. Whereas heroin, you can like I used to do construction on heroin. Like you can maintain it. I used like operating heavy machinery and shit.
Yeah.
Whereas with fentanyl, I couldn't even make it back to my halfway house. So like the one rule at my halfway house was like, you just have to show up before midnight and you don't get kicked out. And I got kicked out. Like I couldn't even drive a car. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've worked with guys on heroin before. It's not like ideal, obviously, but you know,
it's not ideal,
they can get the job done.
Yeah, my dad did it for like 30 years.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, he did fine until he started smoking crack, and then you know, crack is a different beast.
Yeah, that's what this guy, I would ride around with him all the time in his truck, and he would try to literally like get me to do heroin. He'd be like, "Bro, you gotta." And my other friend explained it to me that it's really one of those things where when you start doing heroin, you start to evangelize it because you want people underneath you, so then you can start selling to them.
Yeah,
but we work together all the time. He'd be like, "Bro, man, you'd be having such a fun time." And I'm like, "It's like noon." He's just sweating profusely driving around. I'm like, "Man, I think I'm right." He's like, dude, you can eat. Like, you're not going to lose your appetite. You'll just party up. Dude, it'd be awesome. I'm like, and meanwhile, I like literally picked him up from his house or like met him at his house. He was actually the one driving, which is funny enough. But it was just like him, his babes just on a mattress on the ground. He was just like, she was active in the family business, obviously. He was just like selling herself. Yeah. So all this stuff's being proposed to me. He's like, bro, I'm telling you, it's a good time. I was like, I'm good, man.
I mean, it is a good time when you're on heroin.
Yeah.
And then you wake, and then the heroin wears off, and it's like the worst time.
Yeah, true.
You know? And then your life becomes this every day. It's like you do heroin, and you're like, I have 12 hours until I'm having diarrhea, and like really sick from heroin. So like,
that's not far off.
No, exactly. But it's like this. It's
must be putting heroin on the food in the airports, dude. I think I have the same thing. I think I might be dosing me.
But it's like a full-time job, and it's just it's actually kind of cool because you like have this one singular goal.
Yeah.
And it's like I just have to like steal shit and get heroin, and then it's like I have to steal shit and get heroin again, and then the next thing you know, like 6 months have passed, and
whoa,
you know, the second something doesn't link up, and you like, you know, you show up at the CVS and someone already stole all the shit. and you're getting dope sick and everything.
Spaz.
Because once you get too far into dope sickness, you're too dope sick to hustle up money. And it's like this, it's a crazy like treadmill that you have to just run every day.
Yeah. That's why they say a lot of people who get clean do like very, very well in sales and all. Like they get clean and they hit sales jobs and they just crush it.
Yeah, that's a big thing in Florida. Like, get off heroin, start selling like scam vacations to Canadians or something.
Yeah, that was my someone I know was down there getting clean in Florida, and he was like, "If you ever get a bill collector or anything, just be like, how's it going, man? You clean?"
Yeah,
he
how
said
many
a lot
days
of
you got?
Yeah, how many days you got? He said a lot of people that call you up on like telemarketing or just down in Florida, like outside of rehab.
I did it. Yeah, my dad got sober in Florida, so I went out to Florida and lived in a halfway house with him, and I tried doing the sales job. I left both times at like noon.
Yeah,
I like labor. I like doing labor.
Telemarketing is crazy. I've tried my hand at it as well, and it's I can't explain. It's just the weirdest fucking job. You're just this little thing, and like, dude, managers are listening in on your call. I would be intensely nervous, like, oh, hey, just like, dude, I know there's a guy listening. I'm like, fuck.
And they give you a script, and it's like, I know how to talk. Like, let me just talk to this guy. And they're like, no, you got to read. And they're like listening on your headset, and they're like, read the fucking script.
Yeah.
Like, I wrote the script. Just read the script.
Scripts are so bad, dude.
So
how do they not know that it's like the worst possible thing?
Yeah, but there's guys that are just making like $5,000 a week doing it.
I know.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, that is. There were the office big dogs when I did like tech, cyber. I don't know what it was. It was like selling like servers and shit.
Yeah.
And there were guys that were absolutely coining it in there.
Yeah.
They could sit there and like hold it, like out of a movie. They'd like hold a ball and be like, let me tell you about the new Pentium 4. And I was like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. I prefer getting paid like $9 an hour and just like doing demo.
Yeah.
With like no one that speaks English.
Yeah, that is nice, actually.
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. What's something you'd love to learn? As an adult, do you make time to learn new things as often as you'd like? Or was that lost in childhood? Kids are always learning and growing, but as adults, sometimes we lose that curiosity. What's something you'd like to learn? Gardening? A new language? Or maybe how to finally beat your best friend in bowling? Therapy can help you reconnect with your sense of wonder because your back-to-school era can come at any age. And I agree, I think the copy's a little trite, but I do agree. I think you should always seek to expand your horizons. And again, I know guys have a big thing against it. I do think talking to someone, finding a therapist can get you out of your own personal, the limitations of your social network and maybe expose you to some ideas you would never come across. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. Oh my God, guys, Lucy is made for your nicotine routine and delivered straight to your door. It's 100% pure nicotine and always tobacco-free. Lucy isn't like every other nicotine pouch company that's owned by Big Tobacco. They're like the mom and pop shop of pouches. Pouches come in a variety of strengths from 4 milligrams all the way up to 12 milligrams. Lucy offers a unique variety of flavors including apple ice, wintergreen, mango, and espresso. If you're not a pouch person, Lucy gum is available in 2 milligrams, 4 milligrams, or 6 milligrams. What else do I need to say? It's fantastic. I take fucking 600 milligrams every day. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/drenched and use promo code DRENCHED to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and use code DRENCHED to get 20% off and always free shipping. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. So if you're thinking about picking up young chicks with Lucy products, don't do it. They're only for grown-up responsible adults over the age of 18. Warning, this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Oh, wow. Guys, PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. PrizePicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps on PrizePicks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is pick more or less
on 2 to 6 player stat projections and just watch the winnings roll in. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in most states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. I mean, I can't say anything more about this. I love getting in on the fantasy sports action daily with Prize Picks. Just me against the numbers. That's what I want. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code DRENCHED on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Now let's get back to the show after a quick announcement. Hey guys, really quick, I have a couple of shows coming up. I'd love to see you there. I'll be in Philly this weekend, but that's gone. Comedy Connection, East Providence, Rhode Island. That is September 12th to the September 14th. Please go. I think that'll sell out, but let's have fun there. Cleveland, Ohio. I'll be at the Hilarities Comedy Club from October 10th to October 12th. And then Boston, I'll be at the Wilbur, 10/18, one night only, 2 shows. Come on, that's poised to sell out any minute now. Any day now, really. Also, Milwaukee, I'll be at the Improv, 10/24 to 10/26. And these ones are big. Guys, please come to these ones, God damn it. Please, Washington, D.C. area, Virginia. I'll be at the Capital One Hall in Tysons, Virginia on November 15th. And then the next day, I'll be at the New York Comedy Festival, Town Hall, New York City, the state of New York, New York City, New York. That's 11/16. Guys, please come. Then I'll have a bunch of other dates coming up. Love you. Bye. It does have like a freeing effect on the mind when you're doing that. When you're just knocking down
freeing.
Walls, carrying heavy stuff. At the end of the day, you're tired. You lay down.
Yeah, that's what I did in Florida. Like I just did like grunt manual labor with like Cubans and Nicaraguans, and this one guy had a tool chest that said "Work will set you free," which is what Auschwitz said on Auschwitz. I don't think he was aware of that, but I was like, damn, work does set you free.
True.
You know? And I don't know. It sets you. I recommend if you're trying to get off opiates or drugs, like just go do manual labor. I mean, it really helped me.
Yeah, I could see that.
Know, I don't do it anymore, but fuck. I mean, it just makes the clock spin. You're just trying to make the clock spin at first, you know.
Yeah, to get time.
Get through the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing too. I found kind of striking when you were like, you would get clean, you'd be like, all right, everything's going well. Then there'd be a part of your brain where like, I'm doing heroin. Yeah. I'm definitely doing it again. It's just a matter of time. And be like, all right, I'm gonna make it to this city. I'm not gonna stop. Like, I'm gonna stop over here.
Yeah,
that's the weirdest part of the whole thing when it's like, it's like a hard thing for people to wrap their head around because it's like you can have the experience of things going like as south as possible, you know, and like your immediate relationships get thrown off, all this stuff. You get clean. And the thing that sucks about addiction is that thing where you're like, I don't want to do this. But there's genuinely a part of you that's just like, you're like, oh, fuck, whatever.
Yeah, you can't control it.
It's hard to explain to anybody else. And it's such a weird part of ourselves that people don't really know what to do with. Like, even like experts are like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if you're following your own will and you're a drug addict, you are going to do heroin, whether it takes you 2 days or a week or 30 days, 5 years, like you're just going to do heroin. And you know, your life, you know, my life would get pretty good. I'd like buy like a $1,200 car and like get a little job and then be like, okay, I'm moving. You know, I drove from Florida to Oakland one time and like got my apartment set up and everything. And then I was like, I'm going to fucking stay clean. And then I hit like New Orleans and I was like, I'm going to go check out, you know, what's going on. And you're like, I wonder if like you like talk to a kid at a gas station. You're like, is there heroin here? Like just out of curiosity, you know? And then,
there better not be any heroin here, is there?
But I mean, obviously, this, you know, I know this is a Catholic podcast. You know, I got spiritual. You know, so
that's good.
Yeah.
I've heard that is for real. The thing that really helps, man.
Yeah, and people don't want to hear that shit. But sorry, like that's what you know. That's what helped me. And it's not like it's a non-denominational thing, but like I just like had to give it up. You know, and yeah, man, I believe in God and don't want to get weird or anything about God or anything. But like, you know, I believe in something. You have to believe in something bigger than yourself is like watching over you, and you have to kind of accept. It's actually like a humility thing. It's like. When I'm in charge and I make decisions, like I end up in a bathtub in Chinatown, like missing my toe or some shit and like a needle in my arm. And like that is where I literally end up.
Yeah.
And so I can't make decisions. Like so you just kind of like try to align your will with God's will. And listen, man, I'm sitting across the table from Matt McCusker right now. And like, I was literally a homeless guy on Skid Row, you know, so like, you know,
Pretty
obviously,
sick,
yeah, it's
I'm equally as pumped. Like, dude, it's so fucking cool. I've never got one of these guys. It's awesome.
No, I figure like a lot of people, you know, we see these guys, like people want to hear these guys. You know, I'm a heroin guy. Like I'm a guy, like, you know, so
That is crazy if you think about it, though. No, dude, if you were to sit there, you drive past Skid Row and you're like, oh, there's a fucking published author right there. You know, it's like you don't think of it at all.
Yeah.
And it is crazy. And I do think it is regrettable that's just the taboo of our time. Religion, taboo of our time.
Yeah.
Like back in the Victorian times, you couldn't talk about sex. You could talk about religion. Now you can be like, you know, whatever.
You can be like, my daughter does OnlyFans. I'm very proud of her.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't talk about
I think their
God.
health teacher now in school actually shows their dick to the class. I don't know how they do. But it's like, it's so weird. And if you bring up religion, it's like,
yeah, you can't do it.
I do think that's how AA was founded. It was, I think the guy, Bill was the dude's name.
Yeah, Bill.
He actually met with Carl Jung back when, you know, whatever. And Carl Jung was the guy who was like, bro, if you don't come up with some sort of spiritual connection or come up with some sort of a connection to, you know, a reality beyond yourself or whatever, a transpersonal reality, you're doomed.
Yeah.
It's like if you hit, you know, if you're over 40, that was Carl Jung's big thing. It's like if you hit 40 and you don't come up with some worldview that doesn't have you at the absolute center of the universe, if you can somehow like shift it up to where there's actually something way beyond yourself and kind of humble yourself.
Yeah.
He's like, the rest of your life will be way easier. If you don't, it's just all going to fall apart and you're going to go, oh shit.
Yeah, that's like the key for everybody. I mean, especially in the, you know, it works for drug addicts. I think it would work for everybody.
It does. I genuinely think it does.
Yeah,
I had a similar thing because I grew up Catholic, and you know, it was like you get out and you're like, church is bullshit. It's not the real body of Christ. They figured it out. And, you know, and all of a sudden your life starts to fall apart, and like, you know, it can be bigger or lesser ways, and you're like, same thing. You're like, I've been in charge of the program here. Results are less than spectacular. Yeah. Let me try to reorient myself, as you know, because it reorients you more towards like service rather than like trying to self-aggrandize and blah blah blah. And right now I'm doing a project where I'm just studying a bunch of autobiographies, and I'm trying to figure out like if there is, I guess I don't know what to call it. I guess it would be like circumstantial proof or whatever, just like anecdotal of like worldviews where it's like, you know, me at the center of the world. They call it, it's like express self is like a type of value system where it's like, I get what I want at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you know, I'm the boss. And there's a lot of people, that's the value system. Then there's the sacrifice self value system, which is like, there's something greater than me. I have to live by, you know, some sort of rules that I don't necessarily set. And I'm trying to like look at all these autobiographies and try to see like, all right, who lives as like more of an express self type? Who lives as a sacrifice self? And then after reading hopefully like 50 or 100 autobiographies, being like, all right, here's how these ended up basically. And everyone probably has like a bit of a mix.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's kind of crazy how that is the thing where it's like, I don't want to get weird, but I believe in God. And it's like, it's not that weird. People have been doing it since the beginning of like human consciousness.
Yeah.
So, and what you're saying, people get worried too. It's like, oh man, like, you know, I don't want to come off as like a religious nut. Because it is, I get it. People can really hammer that home to the point where it's like, all right, but yeah, I'm glad for you. I think that's a good thing. And it's, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's hard to monetize, where it's like, well, you know, it's easier to set up like, well, we got to figure out with like pills, this, that, and this. It's like, well, you can also have a spiritual experience. And they're like, all right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not saying it's like a big conspiracy, but like,
well,
it's just an unfortunate thing of our time when it's such a simple, so I mean, it's not a simple solution, obviously, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I think it's regrettable that people are so like, oh, when you're, you know, I can say it's like one of those things that can help your life so tremendously if you find something, you know, tailored for yourself. You don't have to like sever off your rational mind. You just have to like, you know, maybe pluck a little chunk out of it. Yeah. And just kind of keep the rest.
And it like, you know, it gives you community. It gives you a sense of like, there's a bigger thing going on than just what's in my head and like what I think this person thinks about me at the office. And like, you know, drug addicts are the most like self-obsessive, selfish people, really. I mean, I know that sounds, you know, that's not like a kind thing to say about these people that are out on the streets, but like I was out on the streets and like all you give a fuck about is yourself. And whenever I only give a fuck about myself, I end up laying in the gutter. I mean, that's just what happens. So like, and I know that's really hard to say as a guy that like, I literally wrote a book about my life. Like how self-obsessive could you get? I mean, that's as self-obsessive as you can get really, but
only great men write autobiographies, dude. Don't.
Yeah. But you know, if you read the book, it's basically me writing about how retarded I am. Yeah. So it's like, sure. It's about me, but it's about how much of a piece of shit I am really. So hopefully that like, there's a sense of humility around it, you know?
No, I think you did a great job. And it really is. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, whether it's drug addiction or just like, you know, say you're not addicted to drugs, that same line of thought is just not as pronounced because it's like if you're addicted to heroin and meth, it's like, yeah, you're crashing your car, you're going to jail. So like everyone's easily like, yep, you're fucking up. But if you're running like a similar, you know, I think most people are very, very it's just the way we're designed. It's not like a you know, value or like a character flaw. It's just the way we're kind of designed that I think kind of slowly erodes through a series of repeated and larger failures in life where it's like, you know, say you're like, I didn't do like heroin or meth or anything, but I've had definitely decisions blow up in my face that weren't like my whole family, like, God damn, that guy needs to go away for a while. But it was enough to be like, for me to be like, well, that fucking all went up in smoke. And you're like, God damn it. And you're like, you know, because there's that big master of the universe syndrome where you're like, I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like when I would like sell weed and all this stuff, I would be like smoking weed all day, driving around with like 30 pounds of weed in my trunk. Like, dude, I'm the master of the fucking, and just like a bunch of my relationships fell apart. And I was like, I'm kind of a fucking loser. I thought I was a man.
Yeah.
So that can happen, man, when you're just kind of like, dude, I don't have to listen to anybody. I'm going to do anything anyone says. And it's like, when you're young, it's very intoxicating to be in that. And then you're like, oh, there's this whole other part of life that has to go. And like, you know, even if you don't want a family, it's like being involved in your community, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
If you get kind of like self-insulated, it's easy to have like the wheels come off. And it is a funny thing when you're like, I'm the boss here. And it's just like your life just dilapidates and you're like, fuck.
Yeah. And every problem you, like, this is a big thing. Like, you know, the guy that's like 45 that just like fucks his life up every year and it's always like someone else's fault.
Yeah.
So like, that's a big thing about addiction and, where it's like you're just constantly blaming everyone. You're at the center of the universe and you're just blaming everyone around you for like all your problems. So like, that's another thing with spirituality is like, I don't know, it just helped me like take like almost like an overhead view of my life and just be like, hold on, you're like the common denominator of all this shit. Like potentially you are the cause of these problems. Like you are responsible for these problems. And when you kind of like are like, okay, well, it just goes back to like, okay, well then I'm not running the show. I'm going to let someone else run the show. And like, you know, since I was like a laborer on and off, either I was homeless or I was like in a halfway house doing like construction for $9 an hour. And, the second I kind of like started changing my life and living this way and having some faith, you know, like I have a career, I have my family back, I'm fucking doing a podcast. Like, I mean, it just, you know, life really just starts to take off. And right when I finally admitted, like, you are the piece of shit that is causing all these problems, and like, you have to have like a complete psychic change. And I don't think, you know, a lot of people that are hardcore drug addicts, like, if they don't have that psychic change, like, it's not really if, it's like, when are you going to go back to that life?
Yeah.
You know, you got to change.
The blame's a big one. I've noticed that with people where they're like, dude, he's a fucking, and you're like, that's your problem right now? This dude's being a dickhead to you? Like, I could name 25 other things, dude. Yeah.
Or like blaming the police. Like I was so pissed at the police set me up. I sold drugs to an undercover cop and like I got a felony and like I had to go to jail, and it like kind of fucked like the next couple of years of my life up, and I was so fucking pissed at the police. And then I got sober and I like kind of changed everything. And I was like, you sold drugs to you stole Tylenol from a CVS, said they were Norcos, sold them to a cop. Yeah. Like, you're retarded. You shouldn't have done that.
Kind of bunky. I always thought if you sell fake drugs, you don't get in as much trouble though.
I think probably, but I was like on hair. I was like, get me out of here. Like, I'll plead anything. Like, just get me out of here. And like, I had a public defender that was probably on methadone, and he was like, yo, you're fucked, man. Like, because like a lot of people, like drug addicts that have like rich family or like family that will support them, like, we'll get them that lawyer, and which almost just kicks the can down the road. You know? So like, I called my dad and he was like, yo, stay in jail. Like, do whatever. I was like, can you get me a lawyer? And he was like, fuck no, I'm not getting a lawyer. And
it'll be good for you to just get like, you need to be contained.
Yeah. And then actually, like, when I became homeless, like, I was homeless, I did like a year run on Skid Row, and I would like call my dad, and he was like, go to fucking jail. Like, do whatever you can to go to jail. Like, you need to go to, like, my dad went to jail. That's how he like finally got sober. So I got so blessed and, you know, got to fucking go to jail. But jail did not like get me sober. Jail like physically removed me from heroin. I never got physically addicted to heroin ever again. but I still like would relapse for like a few days here and there. And so like jail is not the ultimate solution, but it was like a kick in the ass and sort of like scared the fuck out of me. Like, you know, I was around a lot of people where I was like, damn, you're going to be like a jail guy. Yeah. You're going to be like a prison guy. And like, can you be a prison guy? Like, you're not that big. You're not that tough. Like, can you do it?
How bad does it hurt in prison of just like no babes at all? That's the thing that would really fuck me up, dude. Just zero babes.
I was on heroin.
Sorry, it's a fair question.
Well,
so you weren't really thinking about the babes.
Well, I was on heroin for so long. So when you're on heroin, you have like you're like asexual, like completely. And then when you come off heroin, you're like, you like come in your pants like immediately.
Really?
Like if someone like blows in your direction, like so like you get like ultra horny.
Oh,
which is like jail's like the worst place to be ultra horny. So I mean, it's fucking weird, man. It's like there's like a female guard once in a while that comes in. You can smell her, and everyone's like smelling. You know, everyone's like puts their nose up, and like, and then people get weird. People start to get like really weird where they're like. It's like you're not allowed to horseplay in there. You're not allowed to do like any gay shit or like do any gay voices or anything like that or like fuck around. But there's guys that have that like twinkle in their eye.
That would kill me, bro. I can't be like, so fucking gay for you, bro.
Well, that's like the obviously white guy humor is like, let's pretend we're gay.
Yeah.
And like Mexicans run the jail. So they're just like, no gay shit. Like you have to be like, the white guys are like, none of that gay shit. Like in front of, like, we got to impress the Mexicans, obviously. Like, like obviously we all want to like do the gay voice. Like we're in fucking jail with a bunch of guys. Like, but like the Mexicans will call us gay. Like we can't do that.
Yeah, it's trouble. Yeah.
And like obviously the black guys are like no gay. Like they're like number one. Like no gay shit
for sure.
And so it's really sucks for white guys in there.
You can't fuck around and pretend to be gay at all.
You can't fuck around and you can't you can't take the towel and like
never speed ever again. I never thought about that.
It's really hard on white guys in there, man.
It's so funny to have like some dude just covered in swastikas like, and lastly, we can't fuck around about gay stuff.
And it's like clearly, and then occasionally you do have like your all white meeting in the shower area where it's like all white guys and it's like you can let off some steam and like pretend you're gay for like 10 seconds. But it is funny because like the Mexicans just run everything and the white guys are allied with the Mexicans.
I've heard
so it's like we cannot if we lose this allyship, like we are fucked. So like we have to. So the Mexicans like you guys got to work out every day for an hour. So it's every day. There's like white guys like half-assedly like doing jumping jacks and shit, and like making sure the Mexicans are like watching. You're like I'm doing them.
Are they pumping iron pretty hard there in the jail?
No, but they're like lifting each other, which is kind of gay. You know, they're like.
For real? They lift each other?
You have to, if there's like a tiny Mexican guy, it's like, okay, obviously he's like for biceps, and like you have to like use weird shit. You like get under the bunk bed and you're like, you can do like bench with like they'll get like two Mexican guys on the bunk bed and then you're like doing like, okay, throw another Mexican guy on there and you're like doing bench. Yeah.
You gotta squat Danny Trejo.
Exactly. Yeah. So you get really creative. You get like sometimes you get a trash bag, you fill it up with water. You can do like curls with them.
Yeah, I heard. So what are like when the Mexican guy's being bicep curl? Does he have like a straight face? Like
because you can't be
like
gay.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, you have to look super hard.
Being curled.
Yeah.
You got a fucking problem with me?
Yeah. No, there's a lot of like get on my back and like I'm gonna do squats.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot for a place where you're not allowed to pretend to be gay. There's like a lot of gay shit going on, and obviously like you're jerking off in a room with like 100 guys at some point, and you're not allowed to jerk off. But it's kind of it's like don't ask, don't tell situation. So
like
you
be a gentleman about it. Don't be like
fuck. Like a guy used to buy heroin from who I actually was in. He came into the jail and I was like, "What's up, man?" And I was like, "Do you have any heroin?" And he was like, "No, I'm I'm in jail." But he got caught jerking off. He was like a 7-year-old black dude, super cool guy. But they rolled him up. They were like, "No jerking off."
Damn.
He did it. He tried to be polite. He did it at like 5 a.m. But like the early birds woke up and they caught him jerking off. So
fuck, that sucks. I'd rather be caught by my parents 100 times than be in jail and have dudes like, "You jerking off, motherfucker."
No, I did it. It's like the scariest. And obviously, you've jerked off before. You realize like, when you're a kid and like you're listening for your brothers and sisters and shit, and you're like, so this is like scarier because if someone hears you, like they could stab you,
Oh my God.
Not really. I mean, everyone knows like you got to do it. So you just do it in the middle of the night when you wake up and like no one really, but every night if you ever wake up, you hear like the jingle of like many men quietly masturbating.
It's like the roar of the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of like puts, it helps you sleep and everything.
That's crazy, dude. I never thought about that aspect of it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I figured, I thought you could just like hang your sheets over your bed and be like, I'm about to jerk off, bro.
No, because there's like a man on your bunk, you know. So unless you have like an arrangement with him or something, you know, I don't listen. I'm not Mr. Prison. I'm not Mr. Jail. Like I've been to jail. Like it could be different in other dorms, but like,
no, it makes sense.
My dorm, like it was kind of like you can't even show your dick unless you're in the shower. Like if you got that was like an instant boob op. Like if your dick popped out. Like in the dorm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or if you like talked about dicks or just like, you know, but in the shower, obviously you're all naked, you're showering together, looking at everyone's dick. So
you can do whatever,
Yeah.
No talking dicks, bro.
No, you can't talk about dicks because.
What do you do with morning wood in jail?
Oh my God. It's just like, yeah, man, it's tough.
You gotta lay there.
You gotta just lay there, you know, and sometimes you gotta, it's like, cause I was in the school dorm where I got to go to school. So like, I guess I'm going to be late to school, you know, cause I can't have someone see my dick.
Yeah, if you had
my hard dick. Yeah, so
bro, the fuck, bro.
Yeah, and
fucking boner away.
And then like meth will come in sometimes, which like makes everyone horny and gay, to be honest.
Yeah.
So like that becomes pretty tough because like people are tweaked out and you know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's that is tough. I do understand going there and getting clean, but yeah, I think you're right. There is an extra layer, and I feel like there could be. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like there could be a more nuanced approach in jail once you have those guys as a captive audience. Like, how's the programming? Because I know there's like TC, like therapeutic community and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did you have that when you were in there?
Well, there's like AA meetings that come in, and we had actually had like meditation classes. But you go there and like half the guys like think it's like gay. They're like, this is gay, and then they like make noises and shit while you're trying to meditate. And there's like, I was like trying
what
to
kind
do
of noises do they make?
You know, like kumbaya and like mocking a lady came in to jail to teach a bunch of guys that like might murder her yoga and like meditation, and like you're fucking being an asshole.
They're like, hey.
Yeah. So like, I mean, listen, there's a lot of low IQ people in jail.
True,
you know, but yeah, like obviously there could be a better approach. I was in there, probably 99% of the people I interacted with were either drug addicts or alcoholics. This is not a good system. This is not working. Like clearly this is a drug problem. Even like the violent criminals, it's like a lot of them were just on meth or like drunk and like beat the shit out of their wife or something. So, you know, there's like foundational issues of mostly like addiction and alcoholism. So like, yeah, we should address, and that doesn't mean like, hey, you shot a guy in the head and you were on meth. Like,
for sure,
we're going to put you into a therapeutic program. Like, you know, if you're violent, you got to probably do some time, but like, you know, there should be, I was really surprised because like one day they just let you out. And it's like, what the fuck do you think I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just out now. Like, and it's like right by Skid Row, and they let you out at like 2 a.m. And, you know, of course I'm going to go do heroin and smoke crack, you know? So like of course there's like, there has to be a better approach, but like, you know, there was like the 2020 stuff where like the decriminalization of crime basically. And like, that's not working, you know, just being like, we're just not going to send people to jail for like doing violent crime. Like that's not really a good approach. So
they're walking that back pretty hard right now. That's just, we're hitting like Bill Clinton era, like tough on crime Democrats are in our near future of being like,
Kamala, at the DNC, they were like, Kamala was a tough prosecutor. And Kamala was a tough prosecutor.
Yeah.
Like I'm from Oakland, California, like where she was, you know, she was the DA of San Francisco, and she was fucking too hard. I mean, she was like sending parents to jail for like, if their kids missed school and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, she was hard, man. But, clearly, like they're doing this like really quick 180, like this bitch will put you in jail, like vote for her. And like, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, we see what's going on. Like, you can't do that quick of a 180 on that shit. But
yeah. Well, no, she was chill. She was hard. I think then she was like, I'm going to chill as hell.
Yeah, then she got really chill, I guess. But
and now she might flip back and be like, look,
well,
I can slam the gavel.
I don't think she has like a creed or like a, you know, she just, it was really hot at the time to like be super hard ass, you know, tough on crime, like, you know, the 90s, the Clinton, you know, the Clinton crime bill and all that. So she just was kind of going with the times, and then the times changed, you know, and then it goes to like, okay, I'm going to bail people out for like burning down Minneapolis. And shit, So I know you were in Portland. I actually moved to Portland in June 2020.
Oh, God.
Not a great month to move to Portland.
Yeah, what happened? Because I kept thinking that Chaz was in Portland. That's Seattle.
No, that was Seattle.
Kind of fucked me up. That was my whole 5 minutes open and coming out. I was like, I'm gonna make fun of these. I want to make fun of these guys for having like lesbians take control of their city for 6 months.
Well, no, Chaz was like all of downtown Portland, and I had a black girlfriend.
Oh, so they set it up like that.
Yeah, and I went there with a black girlfriend. Not a weird month to move there with a black girlfriend to Portland, and her dad was like, you can't take my daughter to Port. Like, I don't want her around all those crazy white people burning down the city. It was a crazy time, but Portland's cool, man. Portland's cool.
I liked it. So you went there though, and it was like, because people now are like, "Damn, is it like still fucked up?" And I was like, "No,
it
was fine.
Yeah,
it was fine." But it was like, it was as intense as the Jazz there in 2020.
It was fucking intense. It was intense, like spiritually. Like everyone was just like, I was running into people. I like left because there was too many like guys that like dressed like security guards that were like, "I'm they them." Like, you got to call me they. And I was like, "You look like a dude, you know, like it's really hard for me to do that." There was just a lot of like, it was just really hard like that. And like, you know, I people were just not chill at all. And it went super far. And then now there's kind of like an overcorrection. And it's kind of chill now, I think people, and honestly, like you guys play a big role, and I'm not, you know, I
appreciate it.
I mean, like, I don't want to sound insane right now, but like, you know, podcasts like yours, like you guys kind of like brought about this like spiritual awakening of like, hey, we just have to like, we can say retarded, like we can, you know, we can be cool, you know. And I think comedy really is like saving America. Hey, this is going to sound stupid, but like,
no, I appreciate that, man. Well, the problem I saw with a lot of the stuff was like, you're at college, you're trying to get pussy.
Exactly.
You see girls are like on this wild shit of like, you know, pretty much they're doing it for Instagram. And then it's like, you know, maybe they genuinely believe it. I shouldn't say like it's all fake, but it's like, they're doing a thing to appease some other force. This is a giant force in your life. And you're like, yeah, I'm a fucking they, them. And it's like, I'm trying to get some fucking pussy. I'm not trying to get frozen out or labeled as like, you're like a boomer or whatever the fuck people say.
No, everything comes down to I'm trying to get pussy. Like, because I've realized it in my head, like every decision I've ever, like if there was no pussy, like I wouldn't shower. Like I would shower once a week or something. Yeah. You know, like there's just every decision that a man makes really comes down to that. So like, yeah, there was just a lot of that. And there was a lot of like, even when like, you know, like when your guys, I was listening to your podcast and I was like, can I even tell people that I'm listening to this shit? Like after the Shane shit. And then now it's like to get pussy, you're like, I listen to the Matt and Shane podcast.
It's flipped. Girls are there's girls. The girlfriends have come and wives are coming to our shows.
Girlfriends have come, yeah.
They've opened their eyes. There was a weird, that was a weird thing, I think. I don't know what it was, man. Because everyone thought they were doing like the right thing. They're like, yeah, I'm on the right side of history now. And it's like, the one thing I will give the like wild ass SJWs from, you know, they did all that stuff for a long time. They did, you know, and you can hate this, but they did raise a lot of issues into the public consciousness.
Yeah.
They kind of really like cracked everyone's head open with a hammer and they're like, think about this. And everyone's like, fuck you guys. I'm not thinking about this. So they did do, you know, if you look back at like the last few years, it's like people are a lot more kind of like, the average person is way more forward thinking than they were, you know, in like the 90s and, you know, early 2000s. So they did put a lot of like, you know, things into people's heads like, you know, like if you're black, it's like kind of weird and way different than being white. And be like, shut up and get a job, you bum. Like it's like that now. People have, I think, from all that stuff, have a more kind of nuanced approach to reality with like social issues.
Yeah,
but they're like what they say to do about it. Their solutions are so bad.
The solutions are really bad and really hurting the people they're trying to help.
Exactly.
But like, certainly, like, listen, it's really good that we're thinking about these things. And you know, I kind of already did because I'd been to jail and I was noticing patterns. I was like, damn, like, you know, I went to jail for like 5 days when I sold that Percocet to the cop or whatever. And my friend Toning Taylor, named Toning, very odd name, but I was in a midnight mission with him. He did like 5 years for like the same shit. And he was a black guy. And I was like, God damn. Like, and he was like, what? And he was a black Israelite dude.
Nice.
So he liked me because I'm half Jewish, and you know, we'd had Jew talk, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, he really opened my eyes to some shit. I was like, God damn, man. So
yeah, they get crushed. Black dudes get crushed in jail pretty hard.
Yeah. So I was so it was.
But it's harder for us once we get there because we can't do gay stuff.
It's
so
kind of the inverse of inverse of real life.
Yeah. No, dude, my friend was in a one of those like kind of, I don't know. I've never seen anything like this, but it wasn't. So it was technically that part of it was a halfway house. The other part were for like repeat offend people who violated parole. There's just this giant warehouse in Philly, and you would just go to this warehouse and just live in these rooms of like 40 dudes. And it was technically a jail, but it wasn't any like, you didn't go to like the penitentiary. It was just like this holding thing specifically for parole violators if they had to do like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
And he said it was run, the whole place was just run by like, there's like these black Muslim ladies in charge of it. And he was like, dude, for real, I don't want to cry racism, but he's like, this is so hard to be white in this place. Yeah. He's like, you could just like, I could bring him in clothes and stuff. I could bring him in anything really, cigarettes, all this stuff. I had to give it to like in a trash bag to this black Muslim lady. She would go through it, and he was like, dude, the drugs here are rampant because you can just stitch heroin into like the waistband of sweatpants And they're just running amok in here where it's like the drugs are being fueled. Everyone's just making money off this place.
Yeah.
But he was like, and then you just get sent here against your will. He's like, you're trying to get clean. He's like, it's just party time.
Yeah.
So
Black Muslim ladies seem to run the Philly airport.
Yeah.
I was at the Philly airport like a week ago.
Yeah, they got a nice stronghold.
No, but they were killing it. They like got me a refund on my flight and shit. So
yeah, they're fucking sweet. It's
They
funny,
are, yeah.
Because if you're like a white dude just kicking around, I always assume like black Muslim ladies don't like white people. You see the
You
gear
assume,
and you're
yeah.
like, I could see them not being a huge fan of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you get to know them, they're very sweet.
Yeah, they were chill.
They're
Yeah,
very
they were
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing about the whole like awakening thing was like my felony. There was some real criminal justice reform where like I actually am not a felon anymore.
Oh, that's cool.
So like they kind of did, and that makes sense. Like that's good. Like, hey, I've behaved for 7 years. Like, can we get rid of the felony?
7 years is a good number too.
Yeah, like it's a jubilee.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So-
It's Jewish Jubilee.
Yeah, so I was like, can I get a job at Walmart finally? Like can I not be a felon? And so good shit like that happened. But then there was like criminal justice reform went like a little too far where it was like you can just like bonk ladies on the head with like a bat and not go to jail. Like that's not good, But
no one wanted to be the guy locking people up. It wasn't like politically good.
not politically good. But I guess now it is.
It's because now you can become the big like hero. Because before we had the guy, who the fuck was he? Larry Krasner, the DA in Philly, and he was like
bad.
Yeah, they were calling him "Let Him Go, Larry." That was, and I knew like back then, like I knew dudes were like selling weed and stuff. He's like, "Oh, let him go, Larry." That's the dude. We love Larry Krasner. And like it's the wrong guys being like, "This guy rules."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it becomes like if you're a DA and you have political aspirations, and it becomes like not politically cool to lock people up. You're like, let's just not lock people up for now. And the city completely goes into disarray because you kind of maybe want to become like a congressperson.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you can't really, people are out here doing. That's the thing, isn't it? Like in jail, it's like 90% of the crimes are committed by like literally like 5% of the population across like race and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they say that. Yeah, and shoplifting especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, snatch these people up, and if they're on drugs, it's like, okay, let's figure out a situation where we maybe mandate them to a long-term treatment center. But we have to like really like look at this like, hey, we're not just like trying to like check boxes here. Like we're really trying to like change this person's life and like give them a life worth living. And like we should really I needed purpose, like I was a finished carpenter. So like I eventually like I got out and like I had like a job that not only paid like a decent wage, but it gave me fulfillment. And I was like, I'm building things, I'm helping people, I'm like making beautiful, I'm making houses beautiful and all that. Like we need to like find what people are passionate about, what they can excel at, and like really set them up for a life where it's like, hey, you can afford a 1-bedroom apartment right out of here. Like you can feel good about you. It's like, you're not just going to go get a job at Chipotle and want to kill yourself. And then so we just have to really, this is like a spiritual problem that is plaguing America. Like if you go to any city, like I live in Oakland, California, and it's like, it's totally fucked up.
Yeah, I agree. And it is sad too when you take all these people in jail and it's scary. They all like tattoos and like career criminals. But I do believe at the root of it, it's just like they were once a kid in a very loveless environment. And obviously like there's that's like a continuum. Obviously there's some people who like got it, but there's like other bad stuff mixed in. But then there's people who like just never ever in their life had like anybody care about them at all.
Yeah.
And that's like I think that's the real root issue when you're dealing with people like, jail, anything really.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, how the fuck? And you're going to try to correct that in like an environment that, you obviously need to like take precautions for society. But it's really sad. It's one of those things that's like very, very sad. And I think there is hopefully we'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll figure out a way because you can't go too kumbaya and be like, just give them a guitar and send them out there. And it's like you just bang someone in the head with a hammer and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah. Or like we're doing this thing where like we're just giving people like apartments in San Francisco and then they're on fentanyl, so they just die in their apartment immediately. So it's like we can't really do that. I understand the argument, like homeless, what's the solution? Home. Like give them home, And it's like, okay, but if you're addicted to fentanyl, you're just gonna like be alone and OD on fentanyl. So yeah, man, there has to be like a more comprehensive approach. And like, people are like, oh, it's gonna cost so much money. And it's like San Francisco spends over $1 billion a year on homelessness, and it's just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse. So it's like, I don't think money's the issue. Like we have the money, we just have to like redirect it into a way that is actually productive. But it's right now it's so set up to just like, you can just launder so much money if you start a nonprofit. It's so easy to start a nonprofit. It's like, I hand out crack pipes, give me, a $2 million contract. It's, we just have to rethink all this shit.
Nonprofits I didn't realize how, because I worked at one before when I was in social work school, and I was like, this is like, and it wasn't like out and out like a total scam, but it was kind of like, dude, you guys can tighten this thing up. Like it becomes incentivized to be like, just have someone show up, sign a box, It's like, yeah, but you could have like 5 appointments in one to make this guy's life easier. And like, well, you get $200 every time they show up. You dirty motherfucker. Yeah. But it's, I don't know. I remain hopeful. I think something will happen, but it is weird. Is this like the most homeless people we've ever had? Like
I'd imagine
historically, because I know there was always homeless people, but now it's like, you get out of cities and you're like, dude, it's like younger people just hit the rails, dude. And it's like, you see guys in like their 30s or 20s and you're like, bro, like what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Bad. I think there is something to it, man. There's that like spiritual malaise where it's like, there's no point to anything. What's the point? I'm never going to be, X, Y, and Z. And like nobody has that. It's hard to find like the joy in a like, a relatively simple life. Like you're saying, like I can take pride in my work. I can do my thing. Now it's just like everyone's so atomized. It's not like, I'm part of a nice community. I'm part of everything's just off on like their own individual journey that, typically when you're just by yourself, it just leads to like intense frustration and despair anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lack of hope.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh yeah.
It rose 12% from 2022 to 2023. That's pretty bad, right?
That's pretty bad.
That's a gigantic leap.
It rose 64% in San Francisco from the year 2016 to 2022. And at the same time, spending on homelessness increased by 500%. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, and there's no hope. It's like we live in a time when it's like you can work really hard, you can get that raise, you can get that promotion, and it's like you're still not buying a house. Like
I know that's
just like you can't start a family. People aren't getting married. People aren't having kids. Like it's tough. Hopefully we come out of this. Hopefully whoever wins the presidency, either one of them just makes this shit better. You know, will they do it? Probably not.
Yeah, definitely not. But
well,
dude, definitely. I tell everyone buy your book. Your book's awesome, dude. Jared
Thank you.
Clickstein.
Yeah. The book's Crooked Smile. If you can't afford it, hit me up. I'll send you a copy, or I'll send you like a PDF. I am not a big reader. I know that's a surprise. I wrote a book, but like I can't read. If you can't read, you're looking for the audio book. It's not here yet, but if you buy a copy of the book, it will encourage my publisher to push for the audiobook, and then I'll like send you a link to the audiobook for free if you show me that you bought the book.
So the publisher is weary about doing the audiobook? Why?
They aren't weary. It's just like it's a different like legal setup with the contract, and it's just going to take time. I don't know, but like this will, if it does good sales, they'll push for it faster, and then like I'll send you like a LimeWire link to the fucking audiobook, or so, I'll figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna try to push that through quickly.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Tell them to knock it off. Tell them let's do it. Be like, dude, just give me recording time. You can record it in like 20 hours, man.
I know. Yeah, I could.
Off.
Yeah, but it's like it's just a different. It's legal agent shit. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, dude, thank you so much for coming to this.
No, it's an honor, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah.